Hello, everybody! We're back with some Ace Attorney Investigations 2. I'm joined, as always, alongside Dan Bop and G.
Yeah!
And we got Buffoon for this case. So welcome in.
Woo woo! Woo woo!
Woo! Wow!
I is me and me is here.
So true, bestie. Before anything, people please vote in the poll. We have very little time to vote in it. You need to vote in it. Please do.
30 seconds left.
30
I have
seconds
one
left.
thing I want to say.
Yeah.
Run on
I have one thing I want to say. If you think, and any of you in chat in life think that helicopters are the same as cars, then you can just live in ignorance.
I'm fucking sorry, Dan Bop. Alright, I'm sorry they have the same physiology, because they're machinery. It's machinery in the Cars universe. They're sentient vehicles.
The fuck does that mean, Kian Bone?
So person in my mouth one.
Perfect.
Person in my mouth, one.
You get
Wonderful.
What about two though? What about two persons in the mouth?
We
That'd be
didn't discuss that.
That new poll.
Oh my god, please.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. While you're doing that.
How many people?
While you're doing that, welcome into Jungle Line to Anvum, Kian's on, Tristan, who's lurking, and Barnabas. Welcome in, everyone. Today's Callie fun fact. Callie decided to wake you up 4 times last night. First, by staring at you until you woke up. Second, by meowing in your ear until you woke up. Third, by putting her nose on any flesh she saw until you woke up from the coldness. Fourth, by crawling on you and stepping hard on you. Choose your way of waking you up. Ooh, I like the meowing. I'll yap.
Nose on flesh. That's me.
That's a good answer, yeah.
My dog does the crawling on me and stepping hard. That's his move.
The signature move. Fucking.
Yeah, my
Oh, Barnabas has a really good...
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, go on. I was just doing anecdote stuff. Continue. Say a piece.
I like Barnabas's take. There are people inside the cars. It's a world where people have become so reliant that they just never exit them.
Oh, so kind of like a Wall-E situation. Okay, not like Wall-E, but like the vibe.
Kind of like a Wall-E situation.
Are all machines the same to you, Esper? God.
People in Wall-E who are so complacent and they don't like leave their hover scooter things like that, but with cars.
Esper, are you machine blind?
The doctors are not sure.
Trying to like put a car key in the McDonald's ice cream machine. Fucking.
Okay, but like, I think ice cream machines, don't they have like, okay, not ice cream machines, but I know soda machines. They
You're
have like.
You're not about to justify that.
I don't like where this is going.
Oh, like soda machines at a store. I don't know anything about ice cream machines. I'm assuming they're similar. But ice cream machine, the soda machines, they always have. They always have the little key thing so you can like open up the slot machinery. I know, I work with one. There's a key. I've never held the key. I'm not manager enough to hold a key, but like the key exists. The doors exist.
Whatever you say. You know what?
Please validate me.
The last time on Investigations 2.
Yeah, detail.
Oh my gosh, yes. Look, there he is.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow, look at that shadow. That's crazy.
Why the fuck is aura farming, bro?
The murderer from the last case was found dead in the prison. And
Yeah.
we gotta figure that
Hooray!
out. And
Yeah.
So
also, because we broke some like international laws, there's a representative from the Committee of Prosecutorial Excellence, right? Who's trying to fucking get us off the case.
Yeah, and a little snot-nosed dweeb.
Yeah, the replacement.
The little
And I gotta
guy.
play a theater kid.
Fuck yeah. So a lot of stellar new characters jumping in the fray.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of
And now we're
setup going
working
on.
with the lawyer.
Yeah. You get to work with the defense attorney this time.
What a
Hooray!
novel.
I can't-
Who
I can't-
apparently knew Edward's father.
Oh.
I kept calling him Frankie in my head, but I'm like, his name's not Frankie at all. It's,
What do you think it is?
What is it? What's
It's,
his name, Dan Bob?
Well, I don't
What's his
remember
name?
one of them, and I don't remember the other.
What's his name?
And I
What's
know
his
that
name?
someone's gonna get mad
Dan Bob, what's the
for
name?
not.
What's his name, Dan Bob?
Esper, cover your ears and your eyes and your nose and your mouth.
Okay,
It's,
I might die
it's
if I
at-
do.
Okay, well, all I remember is Eddie Fender. I'm so sorry.
Let's go.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. The cooler name is
Right
It's
Raymond.
something
timeline.
Shields, right?
Yeah, Raymond Shields. That's the cooler.
Raymond. I couldn't remember that. I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
I was like, it's Frankie.
Dan Bob, I want you to just come up with any name for this guy. Just like make this a bit.
Every stream
Yeah,
he has a new name.
Yeah,
So today is
it's
Frankie.
Frankie Eddie. Yeah, today's Frankie. Tomorrow, who knows?
Well, tomorrow we won't play tomorrow. So next week we'll know.
Oh, you're right. Well, you don't know. Maybe I'll be calling him something else tomorrow in my head. I'll let you
True,
know.
so
I'll
true.
tell you all about it.
Please keep us posted. Welcome in,
I
Night
will.
King. I hope you enjoy our playthrough, which we're gonna get continued on here now.
I feel like having a Night King for Ace Attorney is concerning.
I was thinking.
The murder is gonna happen.
So, any idea how we tracked down whoever found the Bronxter's body, Miles? The Bronxter. So
I
funny.
think our best bet would be to simply ask around.
Oh, this might be me. Oh, don't you dare. Hi, bitch.
What
I
the
guessed right.
What?
That's a design. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Wait, what the fuck?
That animal better be alive. That's all I'm saying.
Who is this? Excuse me, but
Oh, my. Just look at you.
Are you talking to me? To moi?
Just fabulously chic, darling. Fabulously. Facial hair is so very awkward, don't you think?
Enchanté, mademoiselle. And much obliged. Defense attorney, Frankie. Frankie, at your service.
Frankie,
Let's get
or-
things off on the right foot, shall we? I couldn't think of anything. A little embrasseur, perhaps?
Can he be Frankie
Bring
Muniz?
it in. Frankie Muniz, at your service.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Yes!
It emotes with her. It's so cute.
It's so cute. Oh my god! Oh, yes! Friendship.
What?
Ah. Right on the kisser.
Well, how else does one greet a new friend? A little smooch is entirely de rigueur, don't you think? How? That wasn't French at all. Talk about stealing a kiss.
Indeed, an act so shameless it was even conceive the shame.
Physical contact is so very important as a form of expression for our little family. Everyone in this lovely home will tell you as much.
Hey, if everyone else is hip to that, I can be hip to that too. Sure.
Fifi Lagarde, by the way, warden of this charming abode. So her fan-translated name is Patty Roland, which is just a direct, like, patrolling pun. This one's more fun.
She does look like a Patty, but Fifi Lagarde is, fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's better.
Definitely more French.
You may call me Fifi, of course.
So she's a warden of the entire detention center and prison facility, is she? A pleasure to meet you, Miss Lagarde. Miles Edgeworth. I am an associate with Mr. What did we choose for his name today?
Muniz.
Muniz.
Rumiez's practice. I'm gonna need a chart at this point. I
Okay,
hope you don't mind me asking, but were you here in the prison yesterday?
Let me find an image, hold on.
A Frankie Muniz? Oh no.
Yeah. Damn, he's old here. Let me find, like, the Malcolm picture.
Damn.
I mean, how old is...
I have misspelled Muniz, hold on.
Muniz.
Esper.
I'm sorry. Here, I'm gonna post the tiniest image of him. Or that's not tiny.
The tiniest.
Never mind, it's not tiny. It was tiny on my
That's not
screen.
tiny at all. That's not even saying his name. Look, here we are.
Well, I assumed just by looking at it, you would know. who in fact.
Come on, wait
Yeah.
for it. Wait for it. There we go.
Woo! I hope you. Oh, that's not me. Oh, don't be silly, darling. Of course I was. Yesterday was a very important day, after all.
Important in what way exactly? A big meeting of some kind, perhaps?
A meeting? Oh, heavens no. I couldn't think of anything worse. No.
Feel that.
Yesterday, the circus came to visit.
I'm good.
What?
It was.
And
Yes!
now we all get to realize why I'm actually here.
Yes!
Oh! Oh!
Yes!
They got the fucking music playing right now!
We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a fun time at the circus.
Yes!
Jeez.
It's Big Top Trooper alert all the way, baby.
Oh yes, high five, buffoon! Woo!
Ah, classic. It was a simply spectacular event featuring some terrifically talented animals. Anyone who was anyone had to be there. If you were here at home, you were watching the show with me. The performers set up a special stage in the yard just for us. We are one very lucky family, n'est-ce pas?
God, you're so lucky.
So she was at the circus performance for the inmates yesterday morning. Mr. Casarito mentioned a show yesterday as well.
Carcerado.
It's been a week.
Mhm.
You must have been talking about the same thing, Casarato. The road to Casarato. I'm kidding. What time did this show take place?
From around 8 until 10, maybe? Yeah, something like that.
Meaning it finished right around when the body was discovered. And by dint of having attended the show, she has a reasonably solid alibi.
That's a word I haven't seen in this context. Interesting.
I've never seen them use that.
I need to Google this. Would you look at the time? Sorry, darlings, but I really must dash.
Okay.
Feel free to explore our home. Mi casa, su casa, and all that. Ciao for now. Hello, my little pony. Farewell, my little pony. Well, what now, Mr. Edgeworth?
The person who found the body screamed, and that scream was heard by one inmate that we know of. Therefore, our first task is to question this inmate and see where his information will take us next. Blah, 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 blah.
Alright.
We're walking now.
So a dent is an impression or hollow in a surface. Ha!
The more you know.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I thought you guys were talking about the word alibi because it was the word that was highlighted, and I was like,
Yeah,
I don't know, it seems pretty normal to me.
No, buffoon, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, wait, what do you mean we've never heard the word alibi?
Yeah, we've never heard that word before. They don't use that one too often,
Okay.
you know?
Okay, we're just gonna do this again later on, just for very innocuous words. Be like, what is this word? Testimony?
What is this word?
I'm gonna just look this up.
Julian Cranny. There's no one in here.
He took him to solitary, you remember? I wonder when he'll be back. I'm gonna punch him.
Poor Casarado. It may be a while. I got the feeling he was in pretty serious trouble.
Poor
What the
guy.
fuck did he do?
Did you see the tears in his eyes? He really didn't want to go.
Oh, that's
Yes.
so funny.
The way they had to literally drag him away was certainly unusual for a simple timeout. I shudder to think what kind of punishment he's facing right now. The poor bear. No.
Teddy,
Oh.
Teddy. I think he just like talked back to Verity. I think that was
That-
what happened.
That's
tracks, I
it?
think.
Oh, yeah.
She's in the microwave.
Run!
The microwave.
Run faster!
She's in the microwave. Alright.
The two.
Uh-oh,
microwave.
escape the microwave.
Hey, Betty.
Right on the kisser!
She seemed to have given you quite a shock.
And why is that, I thought you were a man of the world.
Yeah, well, word or world, I'm all for saying hi with a hug. But going straight for the kiss? Cool your boots, am I right? Woo me a little before puckering up. That's all I ask.
Wow, I never would have pegged you as the shy type.
That's not the issue here, I think, Kay.
What's up? Listen, Miles, I've been meaning to ask. Does that frown of yours turn upside down? An assistant with a permanent scowl on his face is bad for business, you know.
I don't see any reason why an associate attorney needs to smile.
And that's how I know you've never worked in a private practice. It's all about building trust, man. You've got to create rapport with your my bad, with your clients. We're all
You gotta rap with them, bro.
You gotta rap with them. Something, I missed that. A hug to break
what?
the ice. And a card to show you're legit. Otherwise, they'll never open up like I'm opening up to you. Let's bring it in.
Yes, well, to each their own. Your name is Muniz today, right? Muniz.
Muniz today? I never know when you get
Fucking
tomorrow.
Edwards just have note cards.
Alright, I'll give it to you straight. Running the biz was tough going at first. I mean, Gregory Edgeworth, man. Those are some pretty big shoes to fill.
I see.
And not those clown shoes I saw yesterday at the Berry. Oh, wait, no, I wasn't a prisoner. Never mind, I wasn't there.
What? And what kind of cases did the firm take on?
And I'd be better asking what we don't. We do murders, Arkanfines, the whole 9 yards.
I would love if this was actually a prisoner, like, posing as a lawyer.
Oh my
and
god,
he's just
really?
getting some really lucky guesses on, like, the names of people.
Yeah. Oh, that's really good. Our basic principle is this. Everyone deserves a defense. I know I'm saying it sarcastically, but it's true. Everyone deserves a defense.
So you've never refused a request?
Well, let's just say I have certain preferences in the clients I work with.
But didn't you just say that everyone deserves a defense?
Just messing with you, little sis. Of course we treat all our clients the same. A big air hug. I mean, Gregory's name is still above the door. I've got to live up to his ideals, you know? That means always doing my best for everyone.
Edgeworth and Co. The firm my father built, huh?
Whee. Alright,
Here, show him your badge.
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know if this does anything, but it just
I hope so.
It probably should.
Yeah.
Huh? For me? You shouldn't have! Always wanted to rock one of these on my lapel. God, I'm a douchebag. Thanks, you're a star.
I never said I was giving it to you.
I'm just yanking your chain. I've already got a badge of my own, see?
Oh, there it is! You don't wear your attorney's badge?
Once in a blue moon. Goes nicely with my winter coat, as it happens. Guy's gotta dress to impress. Know what I mean?
And upon meeting me, you didn't just present it? That's strange. Impress who exactly?
I don't trust lawyers who don't immediately present their badge at every opportunity.
Yeah, that's not what I know.
Alright, let's go find someone new to talk with.
The pig!
Huh, okay.
You haven't
Oh my
talked
god,
to the pig!
is that guard?
The guard.
It's a mini pig, I believe. Though not for eating, I hope.
Isn't this great, Mr. Edgeworth? It's like being at the zoo.
Except it's the humans, not the animals, who live in captivity here.
No one would mind if I took one home with me, would they?
If by home you mean behind bars, then no, I suppose not.
Dude, that monkey kind of blends into that rock.
Oh, for real.
Dude, he's
Oh my god,
chilling.
you're right.
Look, Mr. Edgeworth, you're in my way. It's a
No,
monkey
I'm
mouse.
getting... Not something I ever expected to see in a prison, I must say.
This is crazy.
Doesn't it look like fun?
Not in the least, and while we are on the subject, you are not, under any circumstances, to climb on that structure. Do I make myself clear?
I have to show that monkey who's boss.
Please, Kay, you really don't.
It's guard.
Do you have a moment? We have a few questions for you.
Okay.
Was I guard? I guess
Yeah.
who's a good girl? You are. You're just perfect.
She really is. She's beautiful.
Ahem.
Meow.
He's finally noticed me, I think. I was wondering...
What's her name?
It's Waggy, man. She's my little friend.
What? That's so cute.
Yes, right. As you were, then what I need are answers, not clawful puns.
Oh, hello.
Bunny.
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 Why is there a rabbit just? I nearly tripped over it.
Isn't this great, Mr. Edgeworth? It's like being at the zoo. I said that before.
Bunny's
Except
at the
it's-
zoo?
Well, get ready for more dialogue, except it's the humans, not the animals who live in captivity here.
Wait, I thought humans and animals are the same thing. It's like cars and helicopters, Mr. Edgeworth.
I swear I'm not. I'm not
No one would mind if I took one home.
okay, it's all the same. yeah.
It's the same fucking dialogue.
Okay, yeah. Oh wait, no, I saw that.
There was a pony for the... Oh, and the bird!
It was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Polly.
Oh, Polly, you're right. You're so right.
It's totally Polly, right?
No,
No!
Mr. Edgeworth,
Denial.
what are you doing?
I need to talk to the bird. We share a history.
I remember a face like yours. They even have ponies. This one's only big enough to carry a small child.
Isn't this great, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's like being at the zoo.
The zoo. About the person who found the body, do you happen to know where he is right now? Do you also think it's like the zoo?
I think this was you, Esper.
Oh, how did I voice him?
I think it was just the Mickey Mouse voice.
Wait, you got Mickey? Alright.
Okay, sure, be at one of the workshops, I guess. Usually is at this hour.
Then it seems the workshops are our next port of call. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello? Anybody in there?
Nice try, kiddo. But this isn't a bathroom stall. Yo, you there? Can you help us out here, my good man?
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Is somebody using this workshop right now?
Yes, sir. One of the prisoners is in there. Just confirmed it myself during the noontime roll call.
Well, we'd like to speak to this prisoner, if that's alright.
Sure, I'll go fetch him right now. Won't take a sec.
One.
Okay, fuck you. You know that's not what I meant.
This one's all yours, Mousy boy.
What? Why?
Let's just say I'd rather not roll the dice on someone I don't know, yeah?
What?
I thought adults were all supposed to be strong and brave.
Well, you're not looking so brave yourself right now. So let's call it even.
Okay, but I'm not an adult. I'm like 17. Look in this profile. See? I'm not an adult.
I know that.
Wait, how old am I?
Wait, how old is Eustace?
I think 17 as well. Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
No,
young.
how old's Frankie?
Frankie, wait, let me see if I can guess it.
No.
Fine, 36. Fuck yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, I thought you were.
No,
you were
no.
gonna look up.
No, I was not
Frankie
looking anything
Muniz.
up. No. Oh wait, that would be so funny. Wait, how old is Frankie Muniz?
I immediately thought you were like, let me just look to see how old.
Muniz age. He's 39. Huh, good for him.
Really? Good for him.
Good for him. Oh fuck, who are the others? I'm gonna guess Verity is 28. No.
No, she was like.
She was like
she's-
weirdly young. I remember
Weirdly
26?
young.
She was like 25? 26.
26?
One of them.
Okay.
26, yeah.
Fuck if I know any of the other ones. Well, okay, never. She's 37. Rip. She looks great for 37. She should be at the club.
How is she 37 and Verity's 26? That's not.
Yeah, that's her.
Same age as Edgeworth is wild.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay. Oh fuck. What's Gumshoe's age? It's like.
At this point, it's
35?
34, maybe?
32.
30.
Okay. This is fun. Who's? Do we ever figure out the age of the dead guy or no?
It's gotta be like late 20s.
Deceased.
He's in his. He's like 25.
I'm gonna say 26, just to be a stinker. Damn it.
Oh!
That's a rough 24.
That is a rough 24.
He should be at.
And now it's a rough death.
He shouldn't be at the club. He should have been at the circus.
I'm imagining this is Edgeworth and Kay, like, looking through their profiles and judging them.
That is a rough 24.
Okay, is Perserato... I want to say 50.
40 something.
57.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
That's a lot.
31!
Perserato, you should be at the circus. Like, viewing.
Oh my gosh!
Like, viewing it. The one, the circus that's in the jail. Okay, how old is Simeon?
You?
Probably
24.
probably also
Three.
like 24, if I had to guess.
I'll say 23 to be a stinker. Damn it.
Yeah!
And we got some young bitches. They should be at the club.
Oh my god! Okay!
What? They should be at the club. I want to go to the club, Mr. Edgeworth.
No, you're not going to the club. It's like the zoo.
Never let me go to the zoo. Never let me go to the club. Never let me go to the circus and jail. I could have broken into jail. I'm a thief. I could thieve my way into jail. But, like, you know, because I want to.
Did you thieve your way out?
I mean, we'll find out.
Well, here they come.
Oh, who's it gonna be?
What?
No! What?
What the actual fuck is this?
It's him!
Guys, he heard it.
Wait a minute, guys. He's Frank, and he saw it!
He saw it!
Mein Gott.
Oh my bow wow. That what does that? Thylacius. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Who was Frank?
It was me. I
Okay.
don't remember.
Yeah, you were
Boy.
Captain Frank all the way back
Alright,
a year and a
hold
half
on.
ago.
Oh my
The
God.
very first the very first one we ever did. Okay, hold on. But we did it twice because we practiced.
Oh,
first,
yeah.
I remember.
I remember that.
I don't know what's gonna come out of my mouth.
So we
you.
pull up the old
Hello!
one.
Yes, hello! Oh yeah, the motion really helps. I hear you wish to speak with me?
Not exactly the hardened criminal we were expecting, is he? My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a public prosecutor.
A prosecutor, you say? Hold it!
He doesn't get a hold it?
Yeah, that fucking sucks. Eddie Fender, attorney at law.
Sorry, who?
That's your name today. Okay.
Wait, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Frankie Muniz, attorney at law.
What happened to being too scared to handle this? What happened to your other names?
A lot's changed in the past 2 seconds. Listen, sorry about my pal here. He gets the weirdest ideas. Prosecutor indeed. That'll be the day. He's actually just an associate. Jeez, Miles, get a grip, will ya?
I can't believe he's back. He's right.
Big
I
one.
mustn't forget that I'm a defense attorney's assistant for the time being.
Ah, that explains it. I did think you looked a little different from the prosecutor. I don't know how to say words. That I spoke with yesterday. I'm not trying again.
Okay. Oh, he's already spoken to Winner. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Oh, no, of course not. I'd be delighted. The name saw it. Frank saw it. And guess what? I saw it.
He's Frank
This
and
is
he
all
saw
yours.
it, man!
He's all yours, my young associate. He's probably pissed off he didn't get higher in the rankings, so you gotta deal
Oh,
with that.
look, man, I fought for that man!
Yeah, that look at him and like realize that's what you fought for, G.
And he's beautiful! Listen, I don't even need to be a real thinker about this one, alright? He's beautiful! Sure. Have the intern do everything. Why not? No union. Mr. Sod, you're no doubt aware that a murder took place yesterday. Would you mind telling us where you were at the time of the body was found?
Yes, I was in that workshop there. Working, as one might expect.
What kind of work were you doing?
In the shop.
Well, I'm actually retraining at the moment. I'm hoping to become a stylist, you see. A pet stylist, that is. Yes, so I've been studying hard and practicing every moment I can.
An unusual field of study, befitting an unusual prison, I suppose.
And that's it. I certainly didn't see anything.
Funny, but I think you saw it, bro. Interesting. I barely asked him anything at all, and he's already sweating bullets.
I also realized that, yeah, this is Edward's first time meeting him, because he
Yeah.
wasn't in that first case.
Oh,
He doesn't know who the fuck this is.
Oh my gosh. So he's the one. If it weren't for him, maybe Larry would have been jailed instead if he had lied better.
True.
So yes, I'm afraid I won't be able to help you. Sorry.
Hold it.
Oh, so Ed
No,
gets
I'm
to
the
hold
one.
it.
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Sarge, for this interview has only just begun.
Well, I mean, even
Sounds
if
like
you
a-
were to ask me,
You sound like one of those squeak toys for a second. You know something,
thank you.
don't you?
I don't know anything. That's the dot.
Oh, he's a dot. Okay. He's
That's
definitely
something.
hiding something. I need to push him a little harder if I'm
Yeah.
to get any answers.
It takes a certain je ne sais quoi to be a dot instead of an
Yes,
ellipses
domain
person.
expansion. The first step is to analyze the situation. Let's take a look at our opponent. You, the player.
I didn't see anything. I really can't help you, I'm afraid.
Something tells me he'd be a good poker player. It's hard to tell much at all from his face. And I don't think he'll be giving me much in the way of physical cues either. He just keeps doing the same thing. I'll have to rely solely on his words instead. That's the only way I'll know what's going on underneath. Alright, time to make my first move. Let's see who we're dealing with here. He may be good at hiding his emotions, but everyone has a tell.
Alright. Let's...
Tell me, what's your connection to this incident?
Which incident? The murder? Oh, well, it has nothing at all to do with me. Nothing.
Really?
I wouldn't dream of getting involved in anything as ghastly as that. No sirree, Bob.
Never won.
You see,
Never ever.
Mhm.
How can I put this? I like to think of myself as an upstanding citizen. A good person, if you will.
Yes, the type of citizen to go to, a good person who's in prison? Forgive me, Mr. Thought, but under normal circumstances, good people do not tend to end up in prison.
Then that's...
So you do well to tell me what you know about the incident.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I mean, I don't know anything, I swear.
You seem angry, Mr. Thought. Surely you've noticed, Mr. Thought, that I have you exactly where I want you. Oh, don't say that yet. Don't say that yet. Okay.
Really? It seems to me you're just wasting my time.
No, I should have picked my words more wisely. No, health bar, come back. No! Thought may be good at hiding his emotions, but he also has a tell. If I had a different attorney gimmick, this would be a lot easier. Let's go.
I think it was a good.
I'm a good person!
No, just pick me by the time.
They give you no guidance on this one. Well,
I guess you have to be.
Ellipses.
I guess you have to be direct instead of just being like vaguely like, oh, you're angry.
Sorry, I don't know what more to say, but I can't help you.
My apologies, Mr. Sarge. But considering that the incident occurred right here in the prison, I find it very hard to believe that you know nothing at all.
Oh, wow, yes, I suppose I can see how it might seem unlikely, but it's true. If you're looking for the person who found the body, you'll have to look elsewhere.
The person who found the body, you say? Why do you think I'm looking for the person who found the body? His whole tale is looking. It's all about seeing and looking.
Oh my god.
I certainly never mentioned any such thing to you. And it's because you do know something you're not telling me after all.
No, I just... Since that's who you might be looking for, that's all. I am a psychic. I'm simply a pet stylist in training, but not a psychic. Just kidding. I don't know anything, truly.
There's no doubt about it now. This man is hiding something big, Top. In which case, let's find out what he did yesterday, the day of the incident. Oh yeah, pat on the back, Miles. Okay. My opponent is very good at hiding his true feelings, but not for long. I get 2 attorney gimmicks can help here. It's time to smash that mask of his and see what lurks behind that phony smile. Tell me about the day of the incident. If you really don't have anything to do with the murder, then you have nothing to hide, right?
Well, the day of the incident? Oh gosh, I mean, so much happened.
Bide my time.
If you don't have anything to ask me, I do need to be going.
No, really? Okay, perhaps a little more proactivity is called for.
Yes,
Wow.
pat on the back, Frankie.
No, do not pat on the back, Frankie. Mr. Thought may be good at hiding emotions, but you know what? Go. We're fine. We got this.
We have 2 Frankies in this room.
We do have 2 Frankies in the house.
Both my dad, Bob.
Well, oh wait, I already talked about that.
What were you doing? I want to know what you were doing, Mr. Thought, in detail.
Meh. I told you, I'm a pet stylist in training. And that's what I was doing yesterday. Training to be a pet stylist. Specifically, I was giving the animals the trim. It's kind of hard because my hands just do this all the time.
Did you notice any commotion at the time of the incident? I would imagine things were suddenly quite tumultuous around here.
Well,
Nah, dog, look my
commotion.
I'm screwed.
Not really. Maybe I heard someone, but...
Were they laughing? Surely you've noticed, Mr. Thought, that I have you. Oh no! I'm learning the generic text of this already. Okay.
What are we doing? You want to go with screaming next?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Hootin', hollering.
I mean, why would they be laughing?
Yeah.
I don't know. The circus is in town, buffoon.
We all know that this circus is terrible at making you laugh. Okay.
They're still in business, aren't they? It's a whole 3 games later. You heard someone. Was it someone screaming by any chance? And don't try to tell me you don't remember. You continue to assert that you know nothing about the incident, Mr. Thought. But I'm afraid I don't believe a word of it.
No, I thought I heard someone yelling, not laughing, but I don't really remember.
The fact that he heard a scream at the time of the murder may well prove to be a useful clue. I would do well to bear it in mind.
Epic.
Okay, yeah. Gameplay. How are things in the prison? What was it like here in the prison yesterday morning?
I really don't remember. I don't have the best memory. I'm afraid. I'm always afraid.
Time to deploy my clue. Yes. You don't
Literally
remember?
2 seconds ago.
You don't remember, please. You literally just confirmed that you heard a scream 2 seconds ago.
I told you! I don't ever remember things. But I might have been mistaken.
Yeah, Jungle Wine is a really good name. That's what I'm saying.
I understand why
the
it be.
truth
Go on.
Nope.
I understand why it beat Edgeworth in the name bracket. Ooh. However.
Oh, wait a minute, Esper. This is like a rematch, you know?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wait, is this what
I
Edgeworth
really
died
don't remember.
No, what the fuck did Edgeworth die to?
It
I don't remember.
She died to something from the first game, I think. Because it was like early.
Was it? Was it?
Was it old?
It wasn't Dr. Hottie, was it?
No. Hottie.
That would be fucking despicable.
Hottie killed the Steel Samurai.
Oh yeah!
Oh, that's right. Good for him.
Good for him.
I don't want it good for him. Although I might have been involved in that fucking sequence of events, so I don't know.
You were like, I'm gonna follow Whimsy.
Oh yeah, and Whimsy's what got Edgeworth killed, and the Steel Samurai. I remember, right? You remember failed you yet again? How convenient. But I know you're lying, Mr. Thought.
How dare you talk to me like... I mean, I'm not lying.
Temper. It's too fun. Please.
Alright. Nah.
Surely you've noticed. Oh no! Please, I wanted Whimsy! No! Oh! I gotta stop watching.
Watch as G
Right,
picks
G.
every wrong answer before finding the right one.
Well, the thing about this is, like, they're not even doing a joke, like, wrong answer. They're just defaulting to the, like, that sucks.
There is some.
Yeah.
I know there are some examples off the top of my head that are wrong, but do give like, distinct dialogue. I almost
Fine.
temper.
Because it's the fun option!
I feel like there's one later in the game that like you pick the wrong answer and it's like an insta kill. Like
Really? It gets to that point?
Yeah.
I know exactly which one. It's so funny though.
Ellipses.
Look, if you must know, and I sense that you must, when I'm working with the animals and I get into the zone, they're all I see.
Your domain. Am I to understand you have something of a talent for animal grooming, then?
My animal grooming domain, yes. It's called the scissor technique. It could use a little work. I'd say I'm quite good with the animals. They seem to like me. I'm especially good at calming them down when they get scared. And they were so scared.
Scared? And when exactly do they get scared? Surely it doesn't happen very often.
Well, that's... no, thankfully it doesn't.
Oh my fuck. A scream would certainly frighten them. Oh my gosh, thank you. A loud scream would certainly frighten the animals, wouldn't it? We would have died otherwise. Why are you going to such lengths to deny having heard the scream? What is it you're hiding, Mr. Thought? Tell me!
I can assure you, I'm not hiding anything. I'll admit, I did hear somebody scream. But I'm not hiding anything, I promise. What if it was Polly?
The mask is finally beginning to crack. He's like the happy mask salesman. Now to shattered completely by asking about the scream itself in more detail.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, the full bar!
Hey.
I thought it was like gonna give me half. Oh my gosh. I'm afraid you're about to learn a painful lesson, Mr. Thought. That hiding things from me never ends up well for my opponent.
Uh-oh.
When did you hear the scream? When did you hear the scream?
Oh, wait! Now I remember. I forgot about the show. They put on a show for us prisoners around the time of the incident, you see. Yeah, performing animals, if I remember rightly. And that's where I was in the morning.
So now you wish to claim that you didn't hear a scream because you were at the show? Do you realize that goes completely against everything you've told me so far?
And what are you gonna do about it, huh? Everyone knows I'm not that great at testimony. It's what got me here in the first place. That is, my memory is patchy, as they say.
Bide my time, fuck all that. Ellipses.
The animal show really had to be seen to be believed.
It did it? Tell me, what kind of animals did you see?
Let me think. A whale?
No, you fucking did it. Not this game. Look.
I'm this whale.
And you weren't actually at the and you weren't actually at the show. You were actually at the show.
Damn it.
Enough of your No!
Wait.
Come on, really?
Wait, maybe. Maybe. I
Wait,
don't
enough of
know.
your lies. You were nowhere near the show, were you? Please.
Oh.
Oh yes!
Hey!
Yes! Oh my gosh!
I thought like
Music doesn't always cut out.
I thought the enough with your lies was like leading into generic text.
Same.
Well, I seem to remember being there. I did ride the whale, but you didn't ask. But maybe I was. Maybe I was.
There's no way there was a fucking whale. You're lying to me. It's clear Mr. Thought wasn't at the show. This feels like a vital clue. Bottom option. Who did you hear screaming?
Wait! I just realized I made a mistake. When the incident happened, I was out in the yard. Yes. So I didn't hear anyone screaming. No one at all.
Time to deploy my clue. How long are you planning to keep up these lies? I already know
Not
that
very
you
long.
weren't at the show. The game's up, Mr. Salt. It's high time you told me the truth. I demand to know about the scream now.
I can't tell you what I don't know. I didn't hear any scream. Not from the person who found the body.
What? Wait, it wasn't the victim who screamed? How curious. Most people would assume that the scream had come from the victim. So then why do you think it came from the person who found the body, hmm?
I made a mistake. That's all. I made a mistake.
Is that like Spider-Verse fucking, I made a mistake? Fucking.
Oh yeah.
How, Mr. Sarge? How did you know that it was the person that found the body who screamed?
It's
Because you're the one who found the body.
Because you're the victim.
You're the
Yeah.
victim here. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Shall I tell you?
no.
You knew because you are the one who found the body. And the scream that was heard when the incident occurred didn't come from the victim. It came from you!
You found the body. You could say you saw it.
He drank and he saw it.
How did you?
I didn't even notice that, man. Wait a minute. That's crazy.
Ooh.
Oh.
True, I admit it, but what gives you the right to treat people like this? Your domain expansion's crazy!
Checkmate.
Woo!
He's so smug. Now that we've established that you are the one who found the body, Mr. Sarge, I believe you have lost any standing you might have had to withhold your cooperation.
Alright, you win. But I'm sure I won't have anything useful to tell you. It probably isn't even worth your time.
That's not for you to decide. I know when to bide and when not to. By my hand, the truth will be revealed. Every decision I make is to ensure that end.
Okay, let's calm down, Mr. Serious.
Hold it. Wait, hold on. I don't have a hold it soundbite. It's very unfortunate that you do and I don't. That's kind of unfair, Mr. Edgeworth. Except that's not exactly what we're here to do, is it?
What do you mean?
We're not trying to expose the truth. We're trying to save Simeon. That's what we
What?
do now, remember? We work to get our client out of trouble.
What?
Not as a prosecutor, but as a defense attorney's assistant.
You're just saying this to spite me.
Yeah, genuinely, I'm like, what the fuck is that?
What the K-Meister said. You
What?
gotta listen to the kid more, you know? A client has requested the services of Edgeworth & Co. And as your old man always said, your relationship with your client comes before everything else. So if you think Mr. Saint's well-being is taking a backseat to some quest for the truth, well, let's just say I don't like to fire people. So I need you to fight against your instincts a little harder, yeah?
Okay, I came up with a small little theory, and I don't know how the rest of the case is gonna hold up with it. But we're dealing with Frank saw it, right?
Mhm.
And Simeon is like doing the whole monkey thing of it all, like the see no evil, hear no evil shit. Is Frank saw like the see no evil thing, and like there's gonna be other characters that represents the other parts of that? That'd be really cool. I don't know.
That should be fun.
This will take
Dead silence.
Dead silence from no comment. All right, I'm getting ahead.
No comment, because like it's your guys' place to theorize as he plays. So it's like we know how the game works. We're not gonna say anything one way or the other.
That's completely fair, but I do feel Buffoon smirk from the other screen. So
I hope the next criminal we interview it.
No, go ahead, Dampa, go ahead.
I hope the next one we interview is Dumbo with his huge ears. That's all I have to say.
I was just gonna say, but gee, is it the smirk of oh my god he got it right, or the smirk of he's so?
Oh, I hope it's the first one. I like the first one. In any case, the importance of this man's testimony remains unchanged. Therefore, Mr. Thought, I'm asking you once more, what happened when you found the body?
Oh
my fuck, we're doing this?
Alright, and now the normal interrogation.
I was in that workshop there by myself, practicing what I'd learned. I don't remember how, but I found myself in front of the door to the other workshop. Words are hard sometimes. I happened to peek in through the little window. And then I saw him lying there. And then I saw him lying there with, how's the song? With blue eyes and long blonde hair. Guess who, if you know that song, hit me up. Anyway, a man, not moving, dead! I coiled in fright and found myself screaming in sheer terror.
Let me get this straight. The room you are in is next to the one where the corpse was found.
This prison has 3 cells.
They just have to
learn to get along. Yes, that's right. I was in workshop B.
It's a crazy prison layout. And you were there the whole day.
What's that blank room? The bottom right.
Fuck?
Yes.
What's the tax dollars being used for on the tires back there? What's going on?
they had to have a fun little set piece in the middle.
Yeah.
Required by state law.
Yeah, to cheer the prisoners up.
This is where they go here during fucking recess, like fucking.
Yes, it's the recess stump. Yes, from the 7 a.m. roll call onwards. There are 3 roll calls a day, you see. Just like the song from American Dad. What's that song, Whisper? Where they have all the roll calls.
Good morning.
No.
B12.
You need a shot of B12, and they have literally 3 roll calls, just like that song.
It is literally the entire song is just because it's like the whole thing of B12. It's like a boy band, but like with 12 members, because it's like a boy band needs like as many people as possible. So it's literally just all 12 members doing a roll call 3 times, and that's the entire song.
And it's really good. It's 7 a.m., noon, and 9 p.m.
Classic.
And they check who is in the workshop during roll call, correct?
Yeah. That's right!
Yeah, that's right.
Nothing was reported to be amiss at 7 a.m. Which means that Knight's body wasn't in the workshop yet at that point in time. Okay.
After all of that, we finally got something in evidence.
Oh my fuck!
Guess that means the murder took place after 7 a.m.
Which puts it right around the time the show is happening.
Ah, yes, the show. I I remember the other prisoners going to see it. I really wanted to ride that whale.
And therefore, anybody who wasn't at the show has no alibi. Would that be a fair assessment, Mr. Thought?
Why was he, like, trying so hard to, like, go against being the one who found it? The body, I mean.
Gameplay.
Yeah, gameplay.
I guess so, but I only found the body, I swear.
I mean, last time he claimed to have seen a body, it didn't really work out for him.
Oh yeah, it didn't work out for him. You're so right.
There's a clear contradiction. Oh, yep.
You know what? Just saying that, what if this whole time we got it wrong from the very first case? What if it really was Larry?
So, you finally unraveled the mystery!
Oh my god, and Edgeworth has to decide whether to keep Frank Sod, an innocent man, in jail or to go arrest his best friend.
OMG! You wouldn't arrest the man you look up to the most. You put on the steel samurai helmet.
You wouldn't arrest the national hero, would you?
Oh my god.
Certainly his heroics make up for a small crime here or there, right? Right?
And then he's like, the background cuts to black, and he's like questioning his entire philosophy. Fucking.
Oh
Getting it out, it should be my first priority.
But you know,
I should be rooting out my priorities.
Frankie saw it. Seems like he's having a good old time being a pet stylist. Good for him.
He seems to be having a better time here.
Good for him. Alright, what we doing here?
Right.
Oh yeah.
You know, Dan Bob, you take the lead. I did all the checks.
Oh Jesus. Okay, hold on. Esma, don't move.
Okay.
I was in that workshop by myself practicing. Okay, next. I don't remember how, but I found myself in front of the door. Okay, that's suspicious. I happened to peek in through the little window. Wait. I want to read all of this again.
Yeah.
Happened to peek in through the little window. Yes, next. Then I saw him. Okay, he's not moving. He's dead. And then he quailed in fright. Okay, can we go back to the second statement?
Yeah.
So what does that mean you don't remember how? Tell me everything. I want to know.
Hold it! You found yourself there? Really? You found yourself? Your real self?
That's right! I was lost and then I was found. And then I found myself peeking through the little window in the door.
Why did you think to do that?
Gosh, I don't know. I just found myself doing it. Really? Okay, this sucks.
You clearly weren't concentrated on your work then.
No, that's not true. I'm a model prisoner. It's just all the other prisoners had gone to watch the show. I guess I was, well, kind of lonely.
Like being stuck at school after everybody else has gone home, huh?
Yes, exactly like that! Anyway, I found myself in front of the door to the other workshop and... Okay, that's sus, but whatever, yeah. Can I see the evidence, please?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't remember anything, so... okay, there's a map. Alright.
Oh, do we have more pages? We do. Okay.
What is that room? On the bottom right. What the fuck is that?
We don't know yet.
No.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Well, there are more cells. Oh, those are holding cells.
Yeah, that's for like when they're getting brought into the detention center.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are more holding cells than actual cells. That's really funny.
That's kind of fucked up. That kind of tells you how fast the legal system works here. It's like, come on, let's move it, fast food, fucking.
Okay, so we have a chessboard. Okay.
Yep.
Same brought to him. We have this. Okay, cut, blow, yes. He has one glove and Saw It has one glove. Interesting. Okay, rope. What is it? Yeah, what's this? Oh, tarp. Okay. They open the doors if an animal's detected.
Prisoners are not allowed to move about freely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, interesting.
Alright, let's take a look at the testimony again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he just happened to peek and saw a man dead.
Then
I
found
feel like
mine.
I know what it is. I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
You can say it. Well, I don't know. What do you think, G?
I mean, here's the thing. When you, like, play Ace Attorney cases, you don't always remember every little thing along the way.
Yeah. I'm like actively piecing it together with y'all. This is not. I wouldn't call this a spoiler.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Yeah. Before you're in with us, let's go.
But yeah, I think the thing about the door, like, how could he have moved out of the workshop if like prisoners shouldn't be able to move around freely?
Yeah.
So what's that? So it feels like it's the door on that second line.
Yeah, like, he, like, said, I got there somehow. Like, I don't remember
Yeah.
how.
So, do we want to present anything to it, or?
Yeah, the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Objection! Good thinking.
Yep, baby.
Oh, hell yeah. Great thinking.
Not these pathetic lies, Mr. Thought. I'm afraid you've rather lost sight of what you are.
What I am? I know precisely what I am. I'm a former newspaper salesman.
I am all
is
of
innocent. who was tricked by a stupid himbo, and now I'm trained to be a pet stylist.
A what? Hold it! Run that back. But that's not all you are, is it? Or did you forget the bracelet you wear around your wrist?
Oh yes, I'm also part of the Nonary Games.
A bracelet that marks you as a prisoner, and therefore unable to move around as you please. As we both know, stepping outside the door would have sounded an alarm.
Well, that's...
But there's no way you could have looked into the other workshop without leaving the room you are in.
How we stylishly done, Drew.
Edgerew?
Drew?
Edgerew. Doesn't this mean that Mr. Sonic couldn't have found the body then, Mr. Edgerew?
Good question, Kay. Perhaps Mr. Sosh himself can explain.
So, actually, I may have forgotten to mention one very important detail. Sorry about that.
Please bring the music back.
I can't explain. My voice is the music. I can explain exactly how I was able to see the body if you like.
By all means, go ahead. I'm really glad you showed support for your favorite characters, Van. I can't even do a staring contest with you. You don't refuse to look.
He automatically wins.
You're a little
You win by not playing.
We prisoners know about you, see. As long as you leave your bracelet inside the door, you can lean out without triggering the alarm.
What?
That's how I was able to peek through the window and into the workshop next door.
That's
What is
an
blood cooking?
insane loophole.
Also, how can he look in the background right now in that distance? How is he able to keep his wrist inside and look in the window of the other door?
Draw the fucking
That's not how
giraffe.
limbs.
And also,
Limbs don't work that way.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that? Inside, I spotted the victim's dead body.
Do you guys know the
He
fucking
needs to-
image? I'm so sorry. You know the fucking image of, like, the giraffe from Madagascar? It's like, that's Frank saw it, dude. What the fuck?
San Diego.
That's his name?
No, his name is Melman. I'm just thinking of that scene where he looks at the and goes, San Diego. Definitely the San Diego Zoo.
I've never seen it. I'm so sorry.
So
You haven't seen Cars, you haven't seen Madagascar. What the fuck?
I
baby?
haven't
Where's
lived.
your
I know.
whimsy?
I'm in the middle of watching Steven Universe. It's full of whimsy.
You
I'm
gotta
getting
watch
it.
the real shit, you know?
Oh, hang on.
There were
Steven
no
Universe is
Cars
the real
too.
shit.
And Madagascar 3, isn't?
Don't
Oh
make
my
me
God.
answer that. Don't make me choose between
Wait,
two.
Madagascar has 3 movies?
Yes, there's Madagascar, Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa, and
Ah.
Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted. And don't forget the spin-off Penguins of Madagascar film and television series.
I know that.
And the King Julian
That's
Netflix series,
too.
too.
Oh,
I
Jesus
forgot about
Christ.
All Hail Julian, right?
Oh, hell, Julian, yep.
Hang on. Escape
So which
to
Madagascar movie
Africa.
is necessary?
Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted.
Okay.
Yeah.
For Madame
Okay, so
Dubois.
Cars 2, Madagascar
She's
3.
so good.
But the thing is, the first 2 Madagascars are required viewing for Madagascar 3, so you will have to watch them all.
Oh no!
It's kind of funny. Kind of. You sound so upset.
I just didn't realize that when I was going to do this today, I was going to be assigned homework.
you gotta catch up. It's like you gotta be on your book club for the Ace Attorney, you know?
Look, it's the animal
my
case.
God.
There's a lot of animals around, so you have to watch Madagascar. That's the one-to-one.
Okay. Is Madagascar good?
Don't make me answer that.
Yeah, I don't know how to answer that. Genuinely.
That's not the important question.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
It's an experience. He was able to take a look next door because he had kept his arm inside Workshop B as he leaned out. How did he do that? How the fuck did he do that?
Please don't tell anyone about how my body works, especially not the guards. Please.
What?
He's fucking Mr. Fantastic, dude. What is this? Is this it? Is this all he was hiding? I'd better dig a little deeper into his testimony, just in case.
Big fan
Wonder
of
what
Christine Dog.
It's like, yeah, that's pretty great. Oh, wait, that took me a second. Oh.
There you go, dude.
I'm like, yeah, look at this. Motherfucker, you breaking. Oh.
Alright, what are we doing?
This doesn't make any sense, but this is one of those things where I don't know if it makes sense because, like, the game wants it that way, or if it's just like, oh, whoopsies, like, we didn't realize that we put the doors really far apart and it just is nonsense.
I feel like we got
no
it
trick
pressed,
prison.
probably.
Yeah, he did say
Yeah.
to dig a little deeper, so.
Yeah.
What are we pressing?
Probably the middle statements. One of the
Yeah.
two.
Yeah,
Normally
because,
how
like,
it
what?
goes. Hold it.
Yeah, like, what caused him to do any of this? It's crazy.
I suppose this allows you to enjoy a little taste of freedom.
It does. To be honest, it's one of the few things that brings me joy anymore.
My
Wow.
fucking brain rot just went like, fucking Frank saw me like, boy, oh boy, the price of freedom is steep. About a surprising source of joy. But rule breaking isn't exactly a demonstration of remorsefulness, is it?
Zach, that's what that is.
Yeah, there you go.
And now I had my moment of delayed reaction.
It's alright, we go back and forth.
Yeah.
I am remorseful. I always am with my big smile. I'm a model prisoner after all.
I'm beginning to suspect that he doesn't know that what a model prisoner actually is. I don't even think he knows what a runway is. So you use this trick to peek through the window.
That's right, yes. I made sure the guard wasn't looking and leaned out into the corridor. I have a very long neck, you see.
Hold it! Why did you make so much of an effort just to take a look?
Well, you see, I heard noises coming from next door,
Oh.
and that room was supposed to be empty, so I thought it was strange.
And you went to look as soon as you heard these noises.
Yes, of course. I had to see what was going on, so I went right away.
Otherwise, I wouldn't saw it. Wait.
Yeah,
He's
idiot.
trying to hurt him, dude. I see. Is there any problems with what Mr. Saller just said? I wonder.
What did he say?
Well, we're going to
Yeah.
find out. Edgeworth knows.
Must have been wrong.
You claim that you looked into the next room as soon as you heard some noise. If that's the case, you must have seen more than just a dead body.
That's an excellent point, Edgeworth.
Yeah. Because the person who made the noises should have been in there too.
That's... Ugh.
He's got him quaking in his boots, Mr. Edgeworth.
I thought you said quacking.
You have me quacking in my stylish boots, Mr. Edgeworth. Quack. Quack.
And the model prisoner in his stylish boots. Mr. Thought, tell us the truth about what you saw.
Yeah.
Dot.
You do, of course, have the right to remain silent. But it will do little to dispel the notion that you were somehow involved in this crime.
Is that a threat? I am.
It's a promise.
I'm sorry. I did see something else, but it's too insane to believe it was the dog. I really thought I might have dreamt it. That's why I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
Just tell us what you saw.
Yeah.
It. all right.
Such a good name.
It was the dog. Oh, let's go.
The dog. Oh my gosh.
What I saw is the stuff.
There's no fucking way, dude. What the fuck?
That huge black dog. And the chess set, there's a chess piece, that huge black dog.
What was the dog cooking?
Ooh.
It really doesn't look like he's biting down. It just looks like the flops of his mouth are just resting on him.
Bro,
really
I'm
does.
tired, boss.
Wait, but also his throat, yeah, the man's throat is covered, Knightley's throat is covered by the thing, so it really just looks like he's sucking on the tie. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Yummy tie.
It's like,
had sunk his gums around the tie.
What did you just say?
It was hellish. Utterly hellish.
And that's coming from the guy that fucking killed someone before.
That beast, no, it was Larry, that awful beast. He killed him.
Allegedly.
Suddenly, I don't feel so good.
Jeepers creepers. That's awful. Talk about traumatizing.
Mr. Muniz, I don't think saying Jeepers Creepers at a dead body is appropriate here.
What do you mean it's appropriate? If you make it so.
Gee willikers. Fucking.
It was
Tartar
stressful.
sauce.
Horrible. Now you know why they couldn't help but scream.
So there's a man-eating dog in the prison's animal population, is there?
Oh, Jesus.
He's so intimidating.
Mudshot. And that really is
Mudshot.
everything. I promise. You believe me, don't you?
For now. This one seems too far-fetched a lie, even for you. I'd like you to append what you just told us to your testimony, if you don't mind.
Very well.
Just
All right.
append. Alright.
Hold it again? Okay. We're going again. How much do you remember about the man you saw?
Oh, is this
What is this?
one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oh, I remember everything. Let's see.
Man, pressing testimonies twice. What are this, like, grade Ace attorney?
Yeah. Oh, he had blonde hair, and his neck was covered in blood because he was...
Dead. Yes, we know that, Mr. Thought. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'm just telling you what I saw.
He's cooking, dude. He's cooking.
I thought you attorneys were obsessed with the little details.
There's some serious venom behind those words. Something tells me he may or may not have had the best experience with defense attorneys in the past.
Obviously, given he's in jail.
Lie like a dog! Fucking hold it!
Oh, that's
you know,
right.
wait,
Lie, like,
wait. Dan Bob, your point might actually be correct. Because
which one?
the image of the dead body, doesn't it show like the giant neck guard and isn't it clean?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, yeah, wait.
Oh, let's go. I honestly thought for a second, I was like, what, my theory about Larry being the real murderer?
Hold on, Dan Bob, you might be cooking before it just forgets how the entire case goes and like buying into the Larry propaganda.
Yeah. I think if you want, I want a reimagination of every single case where Larry's the actual killer. I want to come in every single one.
It's like a series of what if videos, but it's like what if Larry Butts was the mastermind?
Yes.
You're sure this black dog was biting the victim's throat?
Yes. There was blood everywhere. The beast's mouth was dripping with it, and... Whoa. Spare us the gore details, will you?
What about the victim? Was he?
Eek! Don't say it, don't say it! Do you really need to ask him that, Mr. Edgeworth?
Ow! Kay, what was that punch for? I'm on your side here.
You're actually standing at my side, but
He wasn't moving at all. He was just lying there.
coldly.
Menacingly.
Meaning he was already dead.
There was so much blood just oozing from his neck, oozing
Okay,
and woozing.
They're making it real obvious.
Yeah, they're fucking playing it up.
He was dead as a doornail, I'm sure of that. Not even the twitch of a finger. Just lifeless. I was looking at his fingers with a lot of detail. Yeah! Enough already! Why do you have to go into every little detail like that?
So wait, the victim died like instantly. What the fuck did this dog do?
To give you a nice and accurate testimony. That is what you want, isn't it? Shall I add what I've said to my testimony, Mr. Edgeworth?
Please do.
Jesus Christ. It was awful, I tells ya. Terrible.
All right, and now you put the body in this statement. Wait, not this one. Wait.
No, wait, let's
the other.
The other ones. Hold on, where is that
I
statement?
remember seeing
his
Bowman
brain
Con live feature.
Oh no!
Oh,
it's completely
wait,
wrong.
what is
Okay.
this?
I
What
was
the actual-
completely unrelated thing.
Hold it! What the fuck are you on about? A snowflake motif in relief. You seem to have a very clear memory of this ring, Mr. Thought. Where did that come
Okay,
from?
so, yeah, I was looking at his fingers in detail, I guess. Well, I used to go door to door selling newspaper subscriptions, you see. It's part of my character arc.
Mm-hmm.
I had to take people in at a glance. Their appearance, their mood, that sort of thing. If they had a statue called the Finger to blame the murder on someone, figuring out who exactly you're dealing with is the first step in any sale.
Except in this case, you were figuring out a corpse.
What can I say? Force a habit. One that served me well, very well in my sales career, if I do say so myself.
Even so, you seem to have remembered things to an uncanny level of detail.
I suppose. Nevertheless, it's true. I remember the ring, the relief, all of it.
Is this what he's saying even... Is what he's saying even plausible, though? Perhaps I should take another look at the condition of the victim's body as we found it.
I know what I saw, Mr. Edgeworth. My eyes don't lie.
So, Knight was bitten in the throat by a dog, horse, whatever, that lives here in the prison. Not the most plausible of explanations, I have to say.
Well, they do say that pets take after their owners.
Okay.
There's some things they shouldn't take after. Not if they're supposed to help reform their owners. Otherwise, what's the point of having an animal therapy program?
To make them worse. I should probably ask Mrs. Sarge a little more about this dog. Okay, that was all the fucking... Alright.
Okay.
God, so many statements.
Well, Sarge, what the fuck is
Okay,
this,
wait.
man?
Wait, do we have a picture of him with like his hand?
I think.
Oh wait,
It's covered.
There's no ring.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
there is
if
one.
it-
Okay.
And if it is on the other hand, it's covered.
It's covered! Hooray! You're crazy!
Objection!
You cricker.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. A ring with a snowflake relief. Relief. Whatever. Thingy.
Yes!
Right.
I
right the
saw
first
it. Clear as day. It is carved in such fine detail.
I never know, man. Interesting. Your testimony is certainly very accurate. In fact, I say it's just a little too accurate.
And what's wrong with being too accurate? Bitch.
I mean this, bitch. You testified to having seen a ring with a snowflake design on it. And while the victim did indeed have a ring on his finger...
See? Exactly as I said, all according to Keikaku.
There's no way you could have seen it. Take a look at this photograph.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
As you can see, the victim's right hand was covered by a tarp. It would have been impossible for you to see his ring, let alone what design was on it. Unless that is, you approach the body and remove the sheet.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh. You told us earlier you only took a look through the window in the door. Yet you seem to have quite a lot. You've seen quite a lot from such a disadvantaged location, Mr. Thought.
Who the heck do you think you are, huh? Mr. Big Shot. It seems like you know it all.
Delta room.
Yeah.
Brain.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw what I saw. I swear. I saw it. Oh, I know. It's the man's arm. You must have moved under that tarp after I peeked in.
Now's your chance to be a Frank saw it.
Objection.
Good effort.
Nonsense. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Nonsense. You already told us that you can't have been the can't have been the case. Blah blah blah.
He wasn't moving at all. He was just lying there.
Oh, I forgot I said that.
Meaning he was already dead. You said it yourself that the victim was already dead, and dead men don't move, do they?
Dot. Ooh-wee! Is that the stench of ooze of desperation I smell? It's
I'm
delicious.
so glad I was not cast as that character. Where are you hiding, Mr. Sauce? Tell us!
No, You're wrong. I know what I saw it.
Again?
Ah.
My desperation move. You couldn't let it go. You couldn't let it go, could you? You had to keep poking and prodding. You slimy, two-bit associate attorney.
Is this just like his dialogue from the first case, but like with obvious associate instead of defense?
Kind of?
Maybe.
Probably is. It seems the real Mr. Thought has finally revealed himself.
Whoa, that's quite the rub he's rocking. Came straight at you like some sort of flying black cat. Look, I'm just a sweet, innocent witness here.
But are you really? Because I must say I have doubts. Very serious doubts.
What's that supposed to mean?
You saw something that should have been impossible to see from outside the workshop. So, how did you do it? That's simple. Mr. Sosh, this is where you were standing when you saw the body.
Was it just in front of the workshop, eh?
Or like in it?
Well, yeah, he had a
Oh,
bee
in it?
there
Oh,
order
duh,
to,
yeah,
like, see the
duh,
ring,
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in it. Hooray!
Take that! You were in the same room as the body. That's the only way you could have seen the relief on the ring.
We should have picked the middle fucking jungle gym.
Yeah, bro, the Kaliman.
Dot. Say what you want, but you don't have a shred of evidence, do you? Nothing to prove I was in the room with the body anyway. You can't prove it, can you? Because I was in the next room over. Minding my own business and looking after the animals. Why else would I have signed out a pair of rubber gloves? For fun? Now put up or shut up. I want to see evidence that proves I was in the room with the body, that I wasn't Frank Sod, I was Frank Barrett.
Well, he did just mention rubber glove.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real phase 2 stuff here. Take that!
Here, your glove back.
Remind me, Mr. Thought, what were you doing when you discovered the body?
How many times do I was practicing my pet styling techniques.
Of course. Then perhaps this rubber glove might mean something to you?
But I don't have any more hair to throw.
This glove was found. You're all out of moves. This glove was found by the victim's body. I believe it was dropped by the killer. And I can't help but notice that you have a similar glove tucked in into your apron.
Oh no! This one's different.
Hold it. Yes, that one does seem awfully lonely, doesn't it?
Hold it. glove. There are hundreds of them, all over the prison. This doesn't prove anything.
Objection. Not yet, perhaps, but if I were to ask the police to check this glove for prints, I have a feeling the results would be rather fascinating. What the? What in the? What in the? Whoa, what?
I'm having a heart attack. Kira's got me.
It's over, isn't it?
Objection!
What the? What the?
Oh, that was me! No, it wasn't. Maybe it was. I don't know. Objection. Oh, he's hyping himself up. Love him. Objection! That was a pretty rad objection. Am I right? High five.
You get an objection, but they don't give you a hold it? What kind of defense attorney are you?
High five, I said.
I mean, if he's gonna get one, it should be the objection.
It should be, but why does he only get one?
They tried to silence me. They can't.
Please, Muniz, now's not the time for tomfoolery.
But I have a legit objection. Because this isn't over. There's something that still doesn't make sense. Let's just listen to my song for a little bit. So good. Okay, our man here's a prisoner, right? He's got one of those bracelet doohickeys on.
That's true. So how could he have left his workshop in the first place? His bracelet would have triggered the alarm if he tried.
Right, we don't have a good explanation for that yet.
Who? Who's right?
This is my internal thoughts. Get out of my headspace.
Okay, kids can.
Well, anything you'd like to share, good buddy? We're all friends here.
Yeah, this theme fucks so hard. It's so good.
That's a crazy person.
I'm glad that at least some of the characters that have themes that I'm voicing, they're wonderful themes. I don't know actually if I voiced a character for the bad theme.
Yeah, I know, you do have a voice a character with a bad theme.
Because I was gonna say, like,
a little sneak.
I was gonna say, oh, that totally has one, because that's the one where we're like, oh, this is just great days.
Yeah, fucking the most bizarre shit, huh? Is literally that fucking. It was like in 2009, 2010, and
Yeah.
like the JoJo anime didn't do that shit till like what, 2015?
Something like
14?
that. I know part 1 was animated in 2012, so...
So, might have been like 2016 actually.
Yeah.
But that's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, words. That's weird.
You said it.
You should be clinging on to that bracelet like the big, round lifesaver it is.
In what way?
As in, it's the best hope our wig-flinging friend here has for getting off the hook for murder. Sorry, can't get into the crime scene with a bracelet on. If it was me, I'd be arguing that for my life. And yet, he hasn't said a peep about it. I wonder why that might be, Dot 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 dot. The sound of silence. Suppose Miss Law Priestess did preach that silence is golden yesterday, too.
Whoa! You sounded like an actual attorney for a second there, Mr. Muniz.
At the worst of times are when lawyers calmly show our biggest smile.
Listen,
What the fuck? Who told you that?
That's the wrong law firm, Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie, back off, buddy. We.
Oh my god, do you think he and Godot, like, had drinks before, like, Godot got, you know, dead?
Godot? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Poor Godot got dead.
Yeah, Diego, like, maybe hung out with him. I don't know.
Oh, absolutely. They both, no, because they both have shit-eating smiles. Absolutely, they did. Gregory taught me that. It was part of the attorney's code he lived by.
What the fuck is that?
Never mind, do you think Gregory had drinks with Godot before he got dead?
I don't know if that
Yes.
works.
I mean, well, I mean, yeah, Okay.
Yeah, this feels a little fucking weird.
I don't know the timeline of like when Gregory and Diego were both active.
I think because
I don't think it works genuinely. Like, cause Edgeworth is like a little
how old
baby.
is Godot?
Yeah, Gregory.
Godot and
He's not
Mia were like
that-
in their early 20s during like the flashback cases, and by then Edgeworth was already a prosecutor.
No, I think it isn't. I'm looking at Godot's age. I feel like it's one of those things where the guys are always older than the women in these games for some goddamn reason.
He was
What's up?
27 when he was Diego Armando in that one case.
Yeah, he ain't giving fucking advice at like whatever age Gregory Edgeworth was alive. I think we just copied.
Down.
I think we just copied and pasted some bullshit.
Yeah, maybe Gregory told fucking Marvin Grossberg or something, and then Marvin told
Diego.
Mia.
Yeah.
So did did Gregory and Marvin have drinks together? This needs to be predicated by people having drinks.
So wait. Gregory drinks with Grossberg. Grossberg drinks with Diego. Diego drinks with Mia. Mia drinks with Phoenix.
Yeah.
Fucking-
It's like the drinks, but yeah, all the knowledge is passed down. So it's a very important.
It's like the fucking Avatar.
Drink. Yeah. The Avatar of drinks. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
This is fucking crazy. What is this?
I really love this lore we've uncovered here. We didn't make it up. This was always existing.
We uncovered, yeah.
We did.
So, friend, what's the dealio? Why so coy about your bracelet?
What the fuck?
Wow.
It's like a boomerang. He resummoned it back to him.
You do always come back.
Well, to tell you the truth, it's broken.
Broken.
I fell over a little while back, you see, and hit it on the floor. After that, bye-bye bracelet. It didn't seem to set the sensors off anymore.
This prison has the worst security. If
They
the bracelets can
sure.
break that easily, we have a serious problem.
I should have told the guards about it, I know, but,
Whoops.
well, it was awfully convenient.
I'm
I
sorry.
see. So you're... No, Dan Bob remembers the
Yeah,
line.
I caught
Thank you.
I see. So your bracelet is broken. If your bracelet can break that easily, we're truly in a dark age of the law. Do they really break that easily?
We're not at the dark age of the law yet.
Are we not? If so, then this prison has a serious security
Oh my God.
problem.
See, Edgeworth and I, just same brain.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot that the game could be in this prison.
Yeah.
My goodness, they investigate in this game? Oh my gosh, wait, look at that Frank saw it. That's kind of neat, I guess.
I like it. Yeah,
Do
he's
that. Could we have a moment?
Oh, aren't you just the cutest?
Ahem.
Meow! How can I help you, sir? The only guard that works at this prison.
This prisoner's bracelet appears to be broken.
What? Really? That's not good.
Thanks.
I'll get someone to find a replacement right away.
Thank you. We'll keep hold of the broken one for the time being.
The time being.
Of course, sir.
Frankie.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Yes, friendship bracelets.
Sweet! Bracelet sorted. Now to turn our murderer in, yeah? What? No! I didn't kill anybody! Whoa there, Palio! You are the one who said your bracelet was out of commission. You said it, not me. Or were there other inmates freely roaming the halls while everybody was busy watching the show? No! I just found the body! That's all, I promise! And when I did, that enormous dog still had his mouth wrapped around the poor man's neck! I only went into the workshop after the beast had left.
And why did you go in?
Well, I fine. I want to go through his pockets, okay?
He was going to rob the corpse? That explains why he remembers Knightley's ring in so much detail.
Wait, why are you looking at me like that? And why are we still calling him Knightley? Isn't he Knight?
You know what? I'm unionizing. I don't know what to call these people anymore.
Ezra's first instinct is just to unionize.
I did not agree to read this poppycock, alright?
What is the union of? Protagonists? Like...
Yeah, the other protagonists, they never have to deal with this name changing, this...
I mean, you look at just in case,
Yeah, who?
That's right. That's right.
No, it's not!
I'm not continuing on that, Mr. Edgeworth. You're just gonna have to stew in the thoughts. I'm a great thief. I never stoop so low as to steal from a...
Well, I didn't steal anything either. The show ended just after I'd entered the room, and all the other inmates came trickling downstairs thereafter. I panicked, rushed back to the workshop, and started my fake screaming.
What an actor.
You know, for drama, yeah. And dropped the glove in your haste, huh? I guess this all just about hangs together. Anything smell funky to you, Miles? Miles, my boy?
Other than the
Surrounded by animals, everything smells funky.
Yeah, for real. Including that Kong over there. Other than the weather, Mr. Sarge is the one who did it, I'd say one very significant question still remains.
Hey, saw it. Did you do it?
The question of how Knight made it into the prison proper from his holding cell in the detention center.
Ooh, yeah. That one's a doozy.
I also can't help but wonder about another key feature of Mr. Saw's testimony. What the fuck?
The dog!
The dog's involvement can only mean one thing. Mr. Thought.
Yes? What is it?
Were you the only prisoner who didn't go to watch the show?
Well, no. There was one other who didn't.
Oh. Am I right in thinking that this person couldn't have watched the show, even if he'd wanted to?
Yes! How did you...
I knew it! I had my suspicions when we first ran into that black dog yesterday, but this confirms it. For a criminal that's dangerous to end up in a place like this is unbelievable, but...
What, prison?
Where this prison, where this person
Wait! Edgeworth! What?
I mean, this is a pretty loosey-goosey prison, so maybe...
Yeah, no, we gotta have, like, this is like daycare prison. We have real prison just down the hall, you know. Where does this person cell?
Yeah, you're right. This is daycare prison. You're going to see him.
Pronoun gaming? Okay.
Who are we talking about here?
Him! He's not like the other prisoners, you know. He's special. Gets treated like royalty. But you didn't hear that from me! All I'll say is if you value your life, you'll stay well away from him.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What? Will you please stop trying to scare us all the time?
No, it's too fun.
Fine.
The big cheese, huh? Well, I, for one, definitely value my life.
Frankie,
that sucks.
Frankie Muniz, why?
They keep him in maximum security.
2 bracelets.
Yeah, 2 bracelets. Which is over there. Okay, so that's the room.
What happened?
Where Carcerado's at?
We're doing a sick pan over.
Maximum security. Well, that's certainly one way of treating someone differently.
So, yeah, Carcerado's in there. No, wait, where did they put him?
He's in solitary.
Yeah.
Solitary, that's right, that's right.
Alright, quit being so mysterious and tell us who he is already. I hate this fucking pronoun game.
You already know! Let's just say highly skilled when it comes to people's lives. Better than anyone, in fact.
That's not
What
an
the fuck are you cooking?
I'm scared and confused. And, That's all I'm prepared to say on the subject. In fact, I may have already said too much.
What? Well, let's see.
Well, Mousy, anything you care to share? Or are you going to leave Kay and I in the dark here too?
The mystery man in maximum security is an old acquaintance. What? Who is it? Let's go pay him a visit. I suspect we'll find our dark canine friend there too.
It's
What?
bad! No, I don't know.
Who the
I
fuck
wanna see
is
bad.
it, dude? Oh my god.
I guess we'll see.
I want bad. Is it Von
What?
Karma?
What the fuck is happening in there?
How?
Is it...
It's.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think
It's the
it's Jesus.
darkness.
I don't think it's Jesus Christ, Tampa.
Oh, yes. Yes, my
I
father.
don't... At least
yes.
I'm coming up with the possibilities.
Ah, yes, my father, Gregory Edgeworth, Jesus Christ of all the defense attorneys.
Wow, it's pitch black in there. I can't see a thing.
But didn't you say that the Yatagarasu takes flight even in the dead of night or something?
Aw, you remembered.
No, I said
Even
or
in the
something.
depths of night, when no other bird dares to take flight. One alone soars to shine the light of righteousness of the world's blight. And that one is me, for I am the great thief Yatagarasu.
You rehearsed that?
Whoa! You are one powerful performer!
Thanks.
Join the
but
circus or something.
Oh no!
I'm tempted, but that doesn't help me see in the dark. I'm a human, not a three-legged raven. I wish I was.
Whoa. What's the dog doing?
Hey, Ravenfly. Cerberus? What?
Ah,
Run!
What the actual fuck?
Who's this?
This is me.
Oh, nice.
Ah, Mr. Edgeworth.
What? That voice. I knew it.
It has been far too long.
Do you remember me?
I could hardly forget now, could I? After all. You are the one who put me away.
Get in line.
Mr. Edgeworth, are you talking to that dog?
No fucking, what is this?
Or is there someone else in there? Still can't see a dang old thing. Dang old thing.
Oh, but I'm forgetting myself. Forgive me, I do not often receive visitors. One moment. I will turn on the lights.
I'm scared.
They let him have the light.
She hold my hand.
What the fuck is this? Who are you?
This rules. What's going? Who is this?
What the fuck is that?
Sir, you have a condition. What's going on?
Xanor veins over there.
You are a heavy-footed lot. Am I right in thinking there are 3 of you in all? Very well. Perhaps we should start by introducing ourselves.
Oh, BO55 like he's the boss.
I am Canis.
Real, alright.
As you may have gathered, Mr. Edgeworth and I are old acquaintances.
Hey, what's the other name for this one, huh?
Oh,
Fucking.
God, I forgot. I'm gonna look that up.
It's just Canis. There's nothing else. Only Canis.
Canis was a notorious assassin.
Jesus Christ. Ah!
Someone knew him as the Blind Butcher.
You know
Oh,
what
I
else?
love him.
You know what else
That
people
rules.
know him as? Sirhan Dogan.
That sucks.
Orhan Dogan.
Yeah, apparently based on the wiki, Sirhan is an Arabic name that means wolf, as well as being the name of the assassin who killed Robert F. Kennedy. And Dogan is a play on both dog and the name of a Japanese Zen Buddhist teacher.
Oh, okay, that doesn't suck, but I like this one better. Canis.
Well, Canis is
Canis.
obviously canine, and then I
Yeah.
believe the first name is some kind of Buddhist prophet or something.
Yeah,
But this picture right now goes so hard. What
yeah.
the fuck?
does.
And then you're like in a dark village and all you can hear is the ringing of the bell and you know you're about to die. Oh!
His only weapons were a vicious hunting hound and a fearsomely sharp knife, so he can't see anything apparently. The appearance was also announced by the sound of bells. Hear no evil? The last sound his victim would ever hear.
Gee, he's blind.
Ooh.
No, but like the sound! It's about the sound!
But he would clearly be see no evil.
Yeah, he sees
Okay,
now.
wait, if he's so see no evil, what the fuck is Frank?
Frank is
I think
see
you're-
evil.
I'm pretty sure you're just wrong about the theory.
No, copium. Like,
No, consider this. Canis and Frank are two sides of the same coin. They need each other to survive.
oh. I feel the health bar going down.
New ship unlocked.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, am I to guess why you have come to see me?
You know why I'm here? In fact, I'm willing to bet you know every detail of this sordid little affair already.
Then I suppose we have nothing to hide from one another.
That's crazy.
That's
Who the
crazy.
fuck are you? Oh!
Ah!
Puppy!
Oh, they're in love. Or no.
Whoa!
No.
They're best friends. They're best friends. That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Down, boy, down!
Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Between this and like the drinks with Godot or whatever, our health bar is going way down, Pop.
I would like to reload the same file.
Yeah. Our bar is going down. Dan Bob.
No. Our mutual health bar. We're in it together, Dan Pop.
So does that
Dan
imply
Bob,
both
our
Food and I have a
health
health bar, or like?
Yeah, your health bar is
Okay.
ours. You're taking down with us.
What? Your faithful canine friend is currently the chief suspect in a murder investigation. The person who found this body saw a dog with its mouth around the victim's throat.
Your witness is mistaken. Homer's a gentle soul. Nothing more.
Oishi.
Oh.
It's absurd to think you would do such a thing, isn't it, boy?
Oh, I need to look up Helmut's name because that also changes.
Helmut, huh?
He's goodest boy.
Oh,
He's such a good boy.
his fan translated name is Anubis for like obvious reasons.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, sure.
It's not as affectionate.
Yes, it is. You're a good boy, aren't you?
Oishi.
Helmut is more than a mere seeing eye dog, and he's certainly no good boy. He's also a trained killer. A weapon once used in this man's sordid trade.
This witness of yours. He is trustworthy, I assume?
Eh. Ugh, thought is anything but trustworthy, and he's still very much a suspect himself. I can hardly claim that his testimony is beyond reproach.
No, then. I thought as much. Yes, I did, Helmut, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's figured that I love it. It figured that he already knew who our witness is. What were you doing between 8 and 10 a.m. yesterday morning, Mr. Caddis?
Alibi. I've never seen that word before. I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, what?
Not on the screen.
A second ago.
During the show, you mean?
No.
I was here, ensconced in these humble surroundings.
Ensconced.
So that's a vocab word for you, ensconced. I have developed a passion for wood carving, you see. An obsession, even. I was engrossed in it all.
And you have permission to engage in such a hobby? I can't
Yes.
believe someone would actually let you.
He's a nerd.
The warden and I have an understanding.
He's obsessed with chess, too. And understanding, that's ridiculous. This man shouldn't be allowed to one, let alone 5 chisels.
So is every case gonna have one other loser who's obsessed with chess? So we have Knightley, we have this guy. What's the third case gonna be, you know?
If
I
you
don't
haven't
know.
noticed, this game has a bit of a chess theme going on.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a theme. And then we're gonna fight off against the checkers loser next time. They're nothing but lethal weapons in his hands.
I was carving Buddhist pieces at first, but by the 674th, my interest had begun to wane.
Oh.
Whoa, that must have taken forever.
Time is all I have, child. In any case, my focus is now shifted to pieces such as these.
That is fucking raw. What the hell?
Yeah, Cerberus? Are you kidding me?
I didn't know you played chess. I would have. You never invited me.
You play too, do you not, prosecutor? Perhaps one day you might indulge me. though you may find my game rather rudimentary. I only began after my arrival here, I am afraid.
If we fight him in the chess dimension, I need that piece in there. That fucking server is me that want it. Fucking- What's
My
that?
chess dimension is superior to yours, Edwin.
No, he's playing with custom rules on. Ugh. What's that piece? A dog with 3 heads?
Ah, yes, the dogs of war. You must forgive my little joke. Chess is, after all, a game of war. Soldiers, knights, castles, all doing their utmost to protect the king. All loyal to the last. Helmet, buddy. Not in my mouth.
That magic's so funny!
I have always thought it strange that such a game has no place for a dog. After all, what more loyal weapon could an army call upon?
Such a good boy.
Still, it's simply a piece I made for fun. Fear not, I play by the regular rules, and with the regular pieces.
I can't imagine it's easy finding opponents to play here in prison, though.
Oh, I have my correspondence.
What? Correspondent chance and sharing moves by post?
Yes, that was effective. Yeah. Even prisoners are allowed to send in. Their contents are inspected, of course. Although I have yet to receive the details of my current opponent's next move.
Sounds like this current opponent isn't resident here. He fucking killed Knightley because he was gonna beat him in chess! He fucking killed him!
That's really funny.
I'm a sore loser.
Checkmate my ass! Get him, dog!
Wait, my ass. Oh no.
Oh my
I suppose you know the identity of the deceased, Mr. Caddis.
His name was Bronco Knight, was it
Oh
not?
my god!
Poor unfortunate soul.
He actually fucking killed him! What the fuck? You keep your ear to the ground.
My ears are all I have, Mr. Edgeworth. I was about to say, like, yeah, they're all yeah.
I mean,
Why am I not-
let's be real. What are they gonna do to him if he murdered someone? Put him in prison? Like,
Double prison.
You make an
Yeah.
excellent Prison 2.
Electric Boogaloo. Why am I not surprised that he's plunged into the prison's information network?
wait, this fucker doesn't have any bracelets on.
Wait.
Perhaps he was not so unfortunate after all.
Well, I guess because like his cell is actually locked.
I can't leave. They won't
that's
let
right.
me. Therefore,
Oh, yeah,
I don't need a
maximum security.
bracelet.
You know what? Whatever. He has chisels though, so you know he could chisel his way out.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean?
Mr. Knight's crime was a grave one, a crime for which he would have been made to pay dearly anyway. The attempted assassination of a president. That is no small matter.
Attempted assassination?
Wait, Mr. Edgeworth, didn't Mr. Knight?
Yes, we proved that he murdered his team leader, and that there was no attempt on the president's life. He wouldn't kill his dear father. Could it be? Or are they attempting to cover up President Wong's fake assassination scheme?
Whoa, cowboy! You're saying the Bronxer didn't actually have a pop in the prez? I was hired to defend him on the charge of attempted murder.
He fucking killed a guy!
You mean you don't know what really happened? So, what? They just blamed the whole assassination thing on Mr. Knight?
That's crazy. It would explain why the committee was so keen to get involved and get me out.
Of course! They took you off the case to try and keep you away! The Committee
Yeah.
for Prosecutorial Excellence, they took you away!
You're really good at that.
And swapped in that wiener kid to push through an attempted murder charge.
And how would you change that for the best? How would you do it?
Probably just the worst.
Maybe. Oh, I'll have to pull up
That
like the
worst
fan
thing.
translation walkthrough to see how they do that. In other words, they're trying to cover up the truth.
So they really were trying to frame him.
Of Question mark.
According to the guards, this nightly, was it?
No, it depends on the day.
Ah, yes, of course. They tell me he was violently insistent that he had attempted no assassination.
Which would have come out anyway when the case went to trial.
I am no expert in legal matters, but allow me to say this one thing. I know for a certainty that he would not have been the first inmate imprisoned on false pretenses. Have you met Frank Sott?
They'll never know the truth, Nick! They'll never know!
An uncomfortable fact, but a fact nonetheless. Yes, Helmut, yes you do.
Oh my god.
So affectionate.
The courtroom is not always the bastion of truth you believe it to be, Mr. Edgeworth. You might even say it's hollow in that regard.
No bastion of truth, huh? Well, one day I'd like to think of it as radiant, perhaps as a garden of truth. I've heard something to that effect before.
Okay, I just looked it up. How Frankie Muniz has it in the fan translation. Instead of wiener, he says DeBestest. Like bug, like
That's really
good.
good.
That's actually good. Hang on.
yeah. Let me spell it how
Wait.
they spell it.
DeBestest. Yeah, okay. That's good.
What did he say, wiener kid?
Yeah, when he
And
said
then-
wiener kid, yeah.
Okay, I'm doing a poll because I just think it's funny of which one
Perfect.
you think is, which burn do you like more, wiener kid or DePest?
Yes, from a certain Interpol agent who doesn't have much faith in prosecutors. I can't even say the guy from the last game by name. Whoa! Wait, he's actually here.
Oh, but I want him to be here. Wait, give me a moment.
Yeah, yeah.
It's important for me.
Take your time.
Oh my god. I missed you. You know that like that meme of Dexter being like, I have failed you, and the way that he's like looking at that poster in his locker.
Yeah.
That's me with Long, but instead of I failed you, I've missed you. You're not twisting the truth behind those closed courtroom doors, too, are you? Fueled by that kind of thinking, is it any wonder that courts produce nothing but falsities and lies? Sorry, but the truth doesn't need the likes of you to distort it today. I don't remember when I said any of this.
Probably K3. I was never fully to dispel his mistrust of prosecutors.
Even Helmut understands, don't you, Helmut? Yes, you do. The truths revealed in court, and your deductions. It is dangerous to trust either implicitly.
I sound like a lost lover? Yeah.
But I am not bitter. You are not the first to make me a subject of unfounded suspicions in recent days. In fact, I was visited by another prosecutor only yesterday. He was accompanied by a judge. They were also confused about what their names were.
Identity crisis, fucking.
They even dragged the warden along, her distaste for me lingering unspoken in the air.
Not those two again.
Prosecutor Witter and Judge Gavelle.
They went over my cell with a fine-tooth comb, but they left empty-handed. They were looking for the murder weapon, I believe, to no avail. But I mustn't take it personally. Rumor has it that they searched every cell in the prison, and still failed to find what they were looking for. I pray they weren't too disappointed.
Wow.
Well, that posed more questions than it answered. What do we do now?
Saw's testimony is flimsy at best. I'll need more proper evidence if I want to take Kenneth on.
Well, I think that's quite enough chit-chat for one day. Helmut would show you out. Good boy, Helmut. Go on now.
Oh, his helmet's just gonna be like, "Grrr," like growling. Oh my god, yes!
Yeah. He's not showing us out permanently, right?
Oh, let's get out of here! Come on!
Ellipses. Until next time, Mr. Canis.
It does pain me that our brief time must end, just as we were becoming reacquainted. I await your return, Mr. Edgeworth.
Bye.
So cool. He just walks out.
What the? I told you no climbing on the structure. Now to gather the evidence, I need to bolster my case.
Oh, we
It's like some
did one.
Scoop.
Hey,
Some fucking Scooby-Doo shit.
Mr. Edgeworth!
That's the best hiding spot she could find.
I mean, considering the options, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, what's I gonna do? Climb up? It's alright, Kay. You can come down now.
Wee! Oh, okay. I did not sprain my ankle. Totally didn't.
Where's Fender?
Who?
I'm unionizing.
You're Munizing?
I think Frankie Muniz ran off somewhere. I had no idea he could move that fast.
Fender, Fender, Fender. Muniz, Muniz, Muniz. Shield, shield, shield. Well, there you go. I gave you all of them.
No, actually, now that I think about it, he could totally move fast. I've seen Miracle on Lane 2. That one's for me.
Thanks. Yeah. Well, that's not. You know what? I'll say it. I'll say it right now. I didn't like that movie.
Really?
I thought it was stinky.
Wow.
Is this like the Godfather bit in Family Guy?
It insists
I don't know what that
upon itself.
means, but sure.
It's an okay movie. Like, I had no qualms with it. I thought it was immensely funny that they personified God as like a race car driver.
Yeah. Okay. For context, this is a movie, right, that people were watching, and I hopped in the call, like a little bit in, and Frankie Muniz is in a car with a race car driver, and then Esper's like, "Oh, that's God," and I was like, "Okay, haha, like that's a joke, Esper," and then it turned out like canonically, that was God in the movie, and I was like, "Oh, you were not kidding. That is God."
Damn, listen to me. I am staring into your eyes right now. I would never.
Okay, I'm staring back.
Okay, cool. I would never ever lie to you when it comes to anything remotely related to Frankie Muniz. All right.
Oh, but I thought you were gonna say about God. Okay.
What's the difference?
Only God is tangentially related to Frankie Muniz, I won't lie. Any other scenario, it's, who knows.
It's fair game. Okay, okay, I got you.
So, what do we do now?
You and I will continue the investigation, and I know just where to start. By solving that one particular mystery that's been dogging us this whole time.
Great job, Mr. Edgeworth.
Knight's body was found in one of the prison workshops. But he was presumably being detained in one of the detention center's holding cells. So how did he wind up on the other side of those heavy security doors? And who the fuck are those people in the photos? Let's start by investigating the holding cells.
And Mr. Knight's room, right? But, what about Mr. Muniz?
Gesundheit. I'm sure he'll find us when he's ready.
Sure, but he is kind of our boss, isn't he? Oh well. I don't actually care that much about it.
The victim's cell is just over there.
Lead the way, Mr. Edgeworth.
Walking.
With style. I don't know. This might be Dan Bob?
It might be, yeah, it might be. It might be.
Okay.
Go for it, Dan.
I have just about had it.
What? Who's that?
Never mind.
Nope.
No, okay.
What in the guard? She must have come from the corridor marked no entry.
He's still not talking, man?
Guard really has a lot of lines. Holy shit!
Even with the evidence you borrowed from the precinct?
They only have one guard in this facility, and he is doing his goddamn best. No, and I've tried so many times I've lost count. What am I supposed to do? I can't send in a blank report.
I guess a killer for hire was always going to be a tough nut to crack, huh?
So true, Busty.
A killer for hire?
Oh.
I've been looking for one of those.
I couldn't help overhearing one in the guard, but were you talking about the... Were you talking about Canis? I ain't trying that!
My, you were listening? How very gauche of you. Gosh, golly gosh of you. A girl's privacy is her armor, you know?
Do you normally conduct interrogations of the man yourself?
Oh, it's not just him, darling. I try to have the occasional tete-a-tete, tete-a-tete, tete-a-tete.
Good enough.
Tete-a-tete.
I try to have the occasional titty-tit with everyone you see.
The what?
It works every time. That's what it means to be a member of the family in this little home of ours. There isn't a person who hasn't made the pilgrimage to my office at least once.
The pilgrimage, your office?
How sweet. He's angling for an invite. Well, I suppose it is the hottest ticket in town.
What?
It's down this corridor here, darling. But FYI, I don't just let anybody wander in willy-nilly.
That's where you put Fender, and then you take him. Let's see, that'll put it right around here.
It's a wonderful room, if I do say so myself. All of my guests rave about it. And who wouldn't want a view of my fabulous garden in the yard? Ooh la la.
The Radiant Garden.
The yard? If it's anything like the rest of the place, it's probably full of adorable animals, right? Can I see? No. Oh.
No response.
Oh, darling, it's so sweet of you to take an interest, but I'm afraid that's just not possible. Why not? I want to see the animals! Because you're not a member of our home. Oh, okay, I can do a crime. I can do a crime real quick. If you want to see it that badly, you'll just have to get convicted for doing something unspeakable. I know a lot of unspeakable things. Mr. Unsworth, can I do it? Can I?
Yes, just be gay, do crimes, all that, have fun. That's a rather steep price to pay.
Oh, but just listen to me, chattering away like there's no tomorrow. It's time for Allie's lunchy brunch. The poor dear will be dying.
Allie?
Alligator. Alligator, yes. She's nominated for a Million Dreams Awards, do you know?
Oh.
Ah!
The sweetest little deer in all the world. I know I shouldn't have favorites, but you know how it is. Now to the yard with me.
Yay!
Ciao for now, darlings.
Yay! I love...
Chow
She disappeared.
Gardens? Chow Gardens? What's up with her? I wanted to ask her about Kenneth, but she dominated the conversation from start to finish.
Oh, I think Jackie wants out. Let me let her out real quick.
Jackie!
Thankfully, my good old reliable friend, the guard, is here. Isn't that right, guard?
I'm so tired.
It's the fucking guard's like, I'm so tired, Edgeworth. Let's kill the horse.
What about a horse?
Fuck it. Let's go investigate the victim's cell, shall we? By God. Hi, God.
I'm still here.
Can't get rid of me.
So this is Knight's cell.
When do you think he was brought in, Mr. Edgeworth?
It would have been the evening of the 25th, just after the events at that lake. And then, at some point, he wound up in the prison proper, but how? There must be some evidence here that'll point us in the right direction.
All right, let's get looking, Mr. Edgeworth. Begin investigation.
Hooray!
It's been so long since an investigation.
Yeah.
You're telling me we investigate in an Ace Attorney investigation?
No
That's
way.
crazy, dude. Reflected in the mirror is...
Security camera. A great thief's greatest enemy.
Smile for the camera.
Nothing about this place is very thief-friendly, if I'm being honest.
I think that might be entirely deliberate, Kay.
Really? Whoa!
God!
Are we just never gonna use Little Thief like that doesn't exist anymore?
I don't even know what you're talking about. It's not even a mechanic. I like you to retrieve the footage from the security camera, view it as carefully as you can. Also, keeping it real, I kind of thought Little Thief was just alright.
I didn't really care about Little Thief, but you can't introduce something like that, right? And then just like never talk about it again? Question
Can we
mark.
just
I
say she left it at home? Like...
guess. Yeah, she left it at home, and we only used it like twice in the last game anyway, didn't we?
It was like literally 2 or 3 times max.
It's like
You know
twice-
what?
Yeah.
It's giving like they wanted it to be interesting, but they really only used it when they figured like they couldn't find a way to naturally introduce more clues.
I think it
Well,
was. I think it was like twice in case 3 and then once in case 5, which is pretty much.
There's no way it was just once in case 5.
I don't remember it.
I only remember the 1 and 5.
it was like, yeah, I only remember like once, and like once at the end of 3. No, wait, twice in 3. One was like Emma, and the one at the end.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
one at the haunted house.
The haunted
Yeah.
house.
Honestly, I really feel like they would have used it more if, like, they just introduced Kay a little bit earlier, which like, don't get me wrong, I like the plane case in that game. I think it's really fun and everything. But, like, I really think pacing-wise, in terms of introducing all the new characters, it kind of fucks things up a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
because
right.
like in a
And it doesn't help that Case 4 is also there, and like Kay's in it, but like the fact that it's a flashback kind of pumps the brakes on any development.
Yeah, so like the main cast of the game really only get to interact in Case 3 and 5, basically.
Oh
and that's
God,
kind of
you're
fucking
so right.
weird.
Yeah.
That is weird.
And Case 3 is just alright. It's not that game. It's just like it's functional, but it's not like
I like the Badgers.
The Badgers are fun. I think every case in that game isn't bad. Like it's like middling to like good, right?
Yeah.
But
I mean, if you ask me, there's only one bad Ace Attorney game.
Oh yeah, I wonder which one that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I don't know. If you could rework Case 2 somehow, I think it would definitely help that game.
Yeah, which is it's a shame though, because like Case 2 is a fun case. It's not like
I do really like it, yeah.
Yeah, because I think it's a great introduction to the investigations playstyle, where you have this mostly contained story. Just kind of go. It's a fun case. It's just not really.
Totally is.
Yeah, it sucks how it's not really as connected to the main story as like the other ones are.
Exactly. Like, I don't know. Like, just having a chance to have like Faraday and like even Lang in earlier definitely would help their presence.
God, just have Kay on the plane, be like, hey, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm here too.
Yeah, no, something like.
I forgot about Lang. He doesn't even get Case 4 to really do anything.
Yeah.
He gets a fucking
He's there for
cameo.
like 3 lines, yeah.
He gets a fucking cameo in Case 4, and he's like he's on the box art of the game, dude.
Yeah.
He deserves better.
He does.
Like-
He got a lot in the 5th case, though. That's by virtue of the 5th case being giant.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is completely fair, right? I don't know. Like,
Oh, yeah,
Faraday even.
That's a different game. We're playing this game. We did the homework. We're here. If you see anything out of the ordinary, inform me immediately.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh, thank God.
I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention.
Hey, look at this weird piece of paper.
There's some sort of grid on it. Let's take a closer look.
Oh God, is it a chess grid? Jesus Christ.
It fucking is! Oh my god!
He's a nerd! Just so you know, everyone, if you like chess, that's totally fine. I just like to dunk on them.
The grid appears to be a chess diagram. The victims, I suppose.
What's a chess diagram?
It's a chess diagram.
Oh, I see.
Put the 2 words together.
A visual representation of a game of chess. See how the locations of all the pieces are marked? We haven't done one of those jokes in a while. This seems to be a closely fought contest. But perhaps if this pawn were... No, wait, I'm not backseating.
No, Mr. Edgeworth. This is no time to be playing games.
Yes, I suppose you're right. This isn't the first time I've seen this configuration of pieces.
What?
It was from a different perspective, but it was definitely the same game.
What?
Perhaps it would be wise to take another look at the evidence in my possession.
Oh.
Well, okay. What do we got?
Yeah. It's a chessboard. Chessboard number 2.
It's a chessboard.
Number 2.
Eureka! This chess game. I've seen it before.
Enough of the
It's
chess
a
chat.
photographic memory.
Well, he's a chess nerd, so of
Yeah.
course he like right.
It's his hyperfixation.
Yeah.
Enough of the chess chat, Mr. Edgeworth. Sorry, go on, Dan Bob. I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's fine. Thank you, Kay Faraday. When I was in college, you get like these college mailboxes, but people had them before you. So whoever had it before me, they had like a chess monthly thing always arrive. So I would get like a newsletter on like different chess moves and like different things and like tournaments and stuff. So it's bringing it back. And I've been reading through it because I'm like, ooh, what is this? This makes no sense to me. Yeah, it was like incomprehensible, but it was fun.
So you're calling other people nerds while you are reading it up every month.
I was looking, but like when I'm telling you, G, that I could not understand. It was another language because I don't know anything about chess, right? So everything I read, I was like, I don't know what this means.
But you were invested anyways.
Oh yeah,
Investigating
totally.
even.
I was investigating, but my investigation turned up empty. I learned nothing.
Enough with the chess chat, Mr. Edgeworth. We're supposed to be investigating here. Focus.
Sandbot was telling a story. I am investigating. This particular bit of chess chat could prove to be vital. Now.
Yeah, when else am I going to share this story, Cape Verde?
Yeah, what else is Sandbot ever going to bring this up in their lives?
Please, Mr. Edgeworth.
Take a look at this. Can you tell me what it is?
It's a photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
That's not a photograph.
It's the it's visual representation of your memory. It's the chess set.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's like a memory screenshot.
Is this what they mean by photographic memories?
But I don't really know the rules of chess, so.
The rules of the game are not important here. What is important are the positions of the pieces. Compare the ones in Mr. Canis' cell with these. Do you notice anything?
Ah! I don't know which piece is which or anything, but if you turn the diagram like this, there are pieces in the same squares.
Indeed. There's no dog on the diagram, but that's to be expected. He is fucking cheating. He's like, look at the fucking. He legit said, "Alright, custom rules. Send the dog to kill him." That's fucking insane, dude. I can't get over that. Fucking creative mode chess. Fucking. Apart from that, however, the positions of the pieces are identical. It's like fucking. Oh, I'm losing the game. Pull the gun out from under the fucking table.
Yeah.
And what does that tell us?
Oh, I have my correspondent. I was not expecting to have to speak so soon.
Jump scare, yes. As unlikely as it might.
Good old typo, baby.
I was like, yeah, that's like a little okay. As unlikely as it might seem, Mr. Canis' chess opponent was.
Boy, I hope someone got fired for that blunder.
Yeah, no, like, why did we even do this translation, man?
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Yeah,
I'm honestly surprised they didn't just, like, within the first week patch the game.
Yeah.
Alright, all the typos y'all caught, we fixed them.
Yeah, no, like, actually, like, Capcom does do surveys after these games are released, so I'm kind of surprised about that.
Mr. Knight.
This could just be the proof we need to show that Mr. Canis had a connection to the victim. They're normally really good about that stuff.
But not great. Ooh.
Isn't there, like, one infamous typo in, like, Justice for All or something?
The miracle never happened.
That one
Oh yeah, the miracle never happened.
The bowl is nice and spotless. It was so iconic though they kept it in the trilogy remaster, like fucking. And there are
They
no
didn't really
signs.
that rules.
Yeah, no. When you play the modern PC port or whatever ports you play it on, it will be that still. And there are no signs that the toilet paper has been used. Everything seems to be in order with this toilet here.
What? Are you serious?
Why? Why? What's wrong?
There's
Wait, they didn't? Sorry.
No, you're good. Continue.
Yeah, they did patch it, right? Like, it's still the miracle never happened. Right? I could be wrong. I hope I'm not spouting bullshit.
I would assume they would have fixed it, right?
Oh, they did?
Ah, that's unfortunate.
This is so
I never-
sad.
I want to go take a Capcom survey real quick.
There's no door. There is not even a curtain. Whoever designed this place should have thought a little more about the people who have to live here.
I think there might be a reason behind the open plan layout.
It got a little divider.
Yeah. A standard barred window, no signs of it having been tampered with. I don't think there's any chances our killers escaped through here.
Aha! Must remember to bring something to saw through iron bars with. As they say, fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Thought I got the chance to scope this place out.
Okay, we're investigating a crime scene, not preparing for your eventual escape. I'm a scout seed and all the dubas.
Alright, what are we picking?
It doesn't hit the same.
The cool jacket.
Yeah, the jacket's pretty sick.
The jacket.
This must be nice suit jacket.
So I've been doing some research of my own.
Oh, and what have you discovered?
I've discovered that guys who look good in suits tend to be popular with the ladies.
Ellipses.
But don't worry, guys with frilly neck ruffles are next on my research list. I'll get you a boyfriend one of these days.
Oh, okay. Well, please stop for now.
I'm sort of taken.
I am quite taken.
You chose.
Paper.
The paper.
Hey,
The
look.
pillow kind of looks like one of those candies that
Oh
are
my
like
God,
wrapped up.
You're so right. Hey, look, this newspaper's got a chunk of it missing.
You're right. A few pages have been roughly torn out.
Forgot about logic.
But why? Yeah, right. You seem to be forgetting the investigation mechanics of the Ace Attorney investigations.
Maybe Mr. Knight wanted to clean a cell but didn't have a cleaning cloth.
It's not a total plausible theory, I suppose. But who would try to clean their cell? Which, by the way, I do think the investigation stuff is novelty, right? Is it really cool? It's what sets these games apart. But even in the final case of, like, Investigations 1, then Final Investigation was so fucking lame.
Yeah.
What happened in the very final investigation? Wasn't it just like...
You look at a picture with Alba and the Steel Samurai, and it's literally like... It's like, oh, you do that, and I think you deduce one thing, and then, oh, alright, back to testimonies for another 10 hours.
okay.
Yeah, Investigations 1 is not as good. Believe it or not.
And it's like, it's their first try, first go around with that type of game, so it's like, okay, it's not the best.
No excuses.
You're right, fuck that game. I want it dead.
It's not even my least favorite game in the series.
Oh God, no.
Your least favorite one is the crossover, right?
Oh,
Really?
there are two games that I like less
No!
than Investigations 1.
Oh,
my
is it?
God.
Wait, hang on, I'm trying to go get...
I'm gonna guess, is it GAC?
It can't
The-
be.
Well,
no,
you
the
can't-
first-
well, GAC is 2 games. Is the
Oh, that's too good. The first
But yeah.
one.
But yeah, my least favorite is the first Great Ace Attorney.
Mm.
Not
Yeah,
for it's not a bad game, but it's similarly like kind of feels incomplete and poorly paced to me.
Yeah, I watched your YouTube video. I remember.
There we go. That's where
well,
the true fans come in.
Yeah, it's a good video. I'm kind of in a similar position where I think Investigations 1 and Great Ace Attorney 1 are like in a similar area, but I tend to like Great Ace 1 more. Anyways,
Investigate the
pillow.
bed.
where's the pillow?
The pillow
It's
is
a
so
pillow
fluffy.
This bed doesn't look very comfortable,
Oh God, I remember pillow pets.
but that pillow cover is very clean, spotless in fact.
It's a pillow.
Ah,
It's a pet.
I think the bed and the pillow are like the bed and the pillow are the same investigation.
I bet this is the kind of bed Gummy sleeps in. I can just picture it, can't you?
Oh my God, we haven't seen him in so long.
Right.
He got sent to the Shadow Realm. They're like, no, we need Mr. Fender with us. And they're like, all right, now we need Kate Faraday with us since we're doing investigation stuff. Anyway,
Gummy doesn't
Nice.
sleep in a bed.
no, since he's more of a mattress on the floor type, he's literally me, bro. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that thing. Yeah.
Sure.
There's something different about this spot here.
This part of the floor is weirdly clean. Did somebody wipe it down or something?
Why would somebody only do the part right next to the bed, though?
Huh. You take a logic. That's not
Alright.
logic. What if these
That's the assistant button.
logic. Oh.
Oh, there's only. Oh.
No, that makes
There you
sense.
go. I'm so
Whoa.
smart.
The part of the floor has been wiped. This part of the floor has been wiped clean.
Maybe he spilled some grape juice.
Who knows? We could certainly imagine what he would use to do the wiping. The torn out pages of that newspaper.
Okay, kind of weird because there's toilet paper right there, but I mean, he. Why wouldn't he just ask to go? Why?
I mean, would you wanna waste the good
Yeah.
toilet paper when you're stuck in a prison?
I mean, if you were
Yeah.
trying to like hide something, Yeah, you could easily dispose of it.
But if you have another option, though, I'm like, I want to save the.
Why wouldn't he just ask a guard for a cloth or something, though?
Perhaps he didn't want anyone to see what he was wiping up. What around?
Oh, damn.
That was it, yeah, okay. I mean, that's fine. I think we've exhausted the cell.
Oh, you have. Oh, there's an impression.
Miles talking to Phoenix about he was skeptical about having weird girls at his assistance, but now he has one. He admits it's pretty great. I don't know how we can make that a bit.
And I'm talking to myself. Okay, Kay Faraday is in the room with me, and Maya Faye is also in the room there. We're making this palpable, all right. Miles, hey, how's it going? Maya and I decided to stop by, you know. She was like, oh, she wants Mr. Edgeworth's thoughts on the new Steel Samurai episode that just came out. I'm like, yeah, sure. Figured we could stop over. Yes.
So true. Okay, Mr. Edgeworth, you have to tell me, what did you think about how the evil magistrate, did that in the final season finale? I need to know your thoughts.
Different bit. It was just an unrelated bit.
Yeah, it's set up.
It's called the setup.
It's called, okay, where's this going?
Listen, the thing he did in the final season, yes.
Don't spoil it. Nick hasn't seen it, so don't spoil it for him.
Yeah, I'm like, how many seasons behind on whatever it is you guys watch? Phoenix says, knowing his ringtone is the Steel Samurai. You know, having Maya around is pretty great and all. Like, she gets to do all the important tasks around the office and, you know, like, watching that show, and yeah, it's great, isn't it? Oh, yes. Having assistants around is pretty good, but... I mean, they're all right, I suppose. Kay Faraday just fucking walks in the room.
He's like, hey, Mr. Edgeworth, what's going on? Wait, is that another weird girl? Oh my god, hi! Are you another weird girl too? Yeah! Oh my gosh, hi, I'm Kay Faraday, Great Thief. I'm the Great Thief Yatagarasu. I'm Maya Faye. I'm the Great Attorney. I decided to...
The what? You're the what? Hang on a second.
Twist.
Hold it right there.
They all get sucked in a wormhole. Back in time to Victorian England.
Yeah, wait till you meet that weird girl. Anyways, fucking
crossover characters too, because why not?
Yeah, why not? Fucking yeah.
That's related.
They seem to have this Cave Friday seems to have similar vibes to Maya there. You know, I tend to work with a lot of girls like that. Buzz, fucking like SMS guy.
Well, Mr. Wright, that's a weird thing to say.
What? Oh, what? Did someone say something? Right, did you let the flies into my room? Why would you do that?
And Emma's just in the corner. She's like, oh.
Anyways, how's Pearl Faye doing? And then the bit ends.
and then it is done.
That was a bit, certainly.
Certainly, I took a lot of things to make it work.
Yeah. Maybe not the best bit when all of our voices are kind of similar to the characters we're doing. Because I for sure cannot differentiate Kay and Maya to save my life.
I think Phoenix and Miles a little different, but me talking to myself.
Okay, wait, Esper.
Hey, Maya and Emma are all low-key the same.
Yeah.
They're all in the same room. It's like
you gotta give Trucy something when we get to her.
Oh god.
Yeah, true. What a good name! Anyway, we made significant progress by establishing a connection between Mr. Canis and the victim. Also, it was very fun to do the Phoenix voice again. Thank you for that.
Is this guard?
No, I think if it's Sir, it might be Gumshoe.
Oh, let me sit up straight for this one. I was slouching. Really
imagine if I'm wrong.
Then I'll kill you. This is bad, sir.
Wait a minute. Wait, Van might be cooking. Like a 3-girl Yatagarasu team, and earlier in this case, she's like, I'm looking to recruit other girls or something like that.
Oh my god, you're
it's
right.
Like, oh.
They can be the totally spies of the Ace Attorney universe.
Please. That's all I want.
Is that the guard? The
Please.
iconic guard?
Please be Gumshoe so Dan Bob doesn't murder me. Damn it!
Oh, okay, Esper, put up your hands.
Yeah,
Listen
okay.
to this. I don't know. Okay.
The security camera footage, sir. I watched it, and.
What is it? Can you show it to us? What is it, boy? Who fell down the well?
Yes, sir. I have a small playback monitor with me that I just
What?
got.
Then what are you waiting for? Let's see it. Why do you have that? What?
Oh!
What? It's Mike Meekins all over again.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that?
Why did you speed it up like a Nightcore edit? That black thing.
You know what Nightcore is?
I'm a teenager in the mid-2000s. Of course I do.
Yes, we're in the core of Night Cell. What about it?
Mr. Edward?
That
What?
dog, right?
Who's that dog, Mr. Peanut Butter? Nick, paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
I'm impressed you remember that. That's crazy. Until now, our assumption was that the crime had taken place inside the prison proper. But it seemed that assumption may have been wrong.
Wait, were you impressed by Nightcore or by the Mr. Peanut Butter theme?
The fact that you remember the Mr. Peanut Butter scene.
I remember, I sing that all the time. It's the best song in the world.
Night had actually been attacked in this location.
Where?
Yes.
Where?
Yeah, yeah.
Where?
Take that! Right here in the detention center. And the perpetrator was indeed Mr. Kane's dog. This is the evidence that we need. Kane, Con,
I would assume
Michael
Canis, right? Like canine.
Canis.
Yeah,
Oh
Canis?
shit, wait, I kind of just blocked out the
Canis.
eye. I was reading quick. And this is where Knight was actually murdered. Canis. And then one of the pieces of evidence we found here in his cell takes on a whole new meaning. Knight's cell was on the crime scene. Which of the evidence takes on a new significance? So,
The dirt?
yeah.
Yeah, because you
Dirt.
probably were covering up or wiping away
The
something
blood,
important.
or like the
Or,
whatnot.
I don't know, yeah.
We need luminol. Take that! The floor of Knight's cell was wiped clean, presumably to remove something. Could that have been his blood? You know, I really noticed this game doesn't really tend to lean into like the DS gimmicks that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a little bit over it because this was after both the original trilogy on the DS and Apollo Justice. So
That's completely
Oh,
fair.
that's right. Doesn't Apollo Justice... Apollo Justice,
Yeah,
does it have
it
a lot?
plays with it,
I think
yeah.
it does, yeah.
Actually, it plays with it a lot, now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, officer. Would you mind doing me one more favor?
name it, sir.
You are the most reliable man in this prison, unlike the person I'm about to mention. There is a detective by the name of Gumshoe somewhere in this facility.
Somewhere we can't figure out where. We can't.
We
find
lost him. You need to find this lost child. I need you to give him a message.
Yeah, before he starts going in the cells and is a prisoner himself. That'll happen.
Tell him to have this cell tested for traces of blood and to report the results to Edgeworth.
He'll know what that
Got it,
means.
sir.
Dude, this guard is just straight up on our team. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now we can really go after that Canis guy, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
No, not yet. We still don't know how Knight and the dog moved between his cell and the prison proper.
Right, so that's what we need to figure out next. What's the play, Coach? Where are we off to? It's
Like the desk has a ball and chain.
That's fucked up. What
That's
did that
not-
do?
That's crazy.
I suspect one of the guards might know something.
The guard, one of the guard.
The guard, him. He should know something. We should call him back. We should ask those posted nearby and see what they have to tell us. AKA, I'm chasing him down. Come back. Oh, he multiplied!
Now hang on.
God.
Hang on. You guys know the move Double Team in Pokemon?
Oh my
He's
God.
just going really fast
Yeah.
between the two spots, and the third spot looking for Gumshoe.
And as we know, Incineroar exists in the Ace Attorney universe, so therefore, Pokemon is canon, right?
Yeah.
You're so right.
Incineroar's not with Edgeworth, huh?
No.
No, we have not given him to him.
Okay, time to get asking, huh? Why don't we have a Pokemon of our own?
One of the guards only.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
It's like a smash reveal! What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Remember when we were like, is this Stan Bob's character? I think we both thought of it was this scene.
Same, yeah.
They are so excited right now.
They are
Holy
fucking
shit.
ready.
This game finally got good. I just
What the
like
fuck? Big Top is here, damn up, and only now it's getting good.
Big
Oh, you're
Top
right.
is only
Actually-
here in mention.
Okay, actually, when the Big Top music played, I was so hyped up. I was like, "Yo, are we gonna get like a cameo from Maximilian Galactica?" That didn't happen.
We got Frank Sod. You what you were expecting was fucking Big Top characters, but instead you get Frank Sod. Enjoy.
Yeah, I know. Jesus Christ! I was like, "Who is this?" From the lowest of lows to the highest of highs. That's this case, baby. Thanks to the tour. Later.
I'm having fun with it so far.
He's
Oh yeah,
looking
this
up-
is this rules. Ooh, let me walk. Ooh, ooh, ah. Hey. What's up? Well, Mr. Prosecutor and his little friend.
That's me.
I didn't
That's
expect
true.
to run into you here. I'm the friend. I was talking about me.
Oh.
Must be my lucky day.
And am I Mr. Prosecutor? Please say yes, please say yes.
Yeah.
What?
No.
Oh.
This is Agent Shilong Lang of Interpol. For those of you who are playing this game, first, like a psychopath. He was in charge of a case I worked on 2 weeks back.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago is insane.
Yeah.
Again, we had more of an IRL gap between these games than the fucking games had between each other. I thought he'd gone home to Zhang Fa after that, but here he is. For some reason. You had some business to take care of, I take it, Agent Long. Listen, you aren't even on the box art. What are you doing here?
You could say that. Nothing that need concern you, though.
First a black hound, now a wolf all in black. Hey, wait, why are you all alone today? What happened to your Ooh, right.
Let's see.
Ooh,
Well, don't
Yeah.
worry. I'm sure you're gonna get a leg up on the situation. Like, oh, wait, you got shot.
Ooh,
How's
okay.
that healing,
Well.
by the way? You do
Echo in the distance. Dude, what the fuck?
That's a great use of that. Holy shit. I mean, canonically, he would be here.
This is
Well, he's arrested, but like.
oh my
Yeah,
god.
exactly. He's down there somewhere. He feels it.
Oh my god.
That's true. He's usually accompanied by an army of police officers.
Oh,
He
right, he's number
recognizes all their birthdays, all their fucking family's birthdays, everything. He knows their social security numbers and all.
Yeah, I got eyes on everyone. I got eyes on my eyes. I hear you were at it again a couple days back, sticking your nose into things. Typical Edgeworth.
A couple of days back. He means the incident with the president of Zhang Fa, which I'm surprised you weren't there, actually. Actually, I had thought you might be. Wow! Holy shit! Yes, I just know the dialogue. Actually, I thought you might be there as well, heading up the security detail.
Ha! Our president doesn't have much faith in the efficacy of his own country's police force. Efficacy. I know.
Efficacy?
Just let me finish the line. Maybe now he'll think twice before using contractors again. Amateurs.
Agent Lang doesn't have much faith in prosecutors or the courts to do their jobs right, so his leader doesn't have faith in him. I don't know.
We had an
Quick refresher.
understanding a few weeks ago. Come on. We're good.
Which is
We're
Which
literally
is why
nice.
he's. No, well, I mean, we were dealing with a detective named Bad, so we should probably refrain from judgments, alright? Which is why he's so meticulous about investigating with his hands-picked, cream-of-the-crop officers. Indeed, no doubt things would have turned out differently had you and your men been in charge.
My men, huh? Yeah. Those guys aren't around anymore.
What?
Oh!
They nerfed you?
No!
What? They're not? This winner kid. Oh, we have to make Lang less cool. Damn you!
Okay, but winner's not cool.
Yeah, so what the fuck is they doing to Lang right now? What is this?
It's funny, isn't it? I'm a real lone wolf now.
No! No! What are you saying, Agent Long? What on earth happened?
I told you. It doesn't concern you.
He's so cool.
It always doesn't concern me.
See you around, Mr. Prosecutor.
No, don't just cameo and leave! Don't do that!
He's crying off screen.
Yeah, that's him. That's not me. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow, he seemed not okay.
Come back. Yes, I would very much like to know why. There's nothing we can do about it right now. Is that just other case setup? I don't know. We'll have to worry about Agent Lang later. We have an investigation to conduct. His mental health matters. We have to help him.
Ellipses. Alright. Let's start by talking to this one guard.
Oh my god.
Depending on where he's standing, he has different things to say.
Or I was gonna say,
I'm in so much trouble.
before I saw Long was distracted, one of them only tells the truth and one of them only lies.
What's the matter? You seem perturbed.
Oh, well, you see, I can't figure out if I'm the one who lies or the one who tells the truth.
Oh,
We didn't establish it beforehand.
Oh.
One of my uniforms is missing. I could have sworn it was right here in my locker.
Did it grow up your legs and run off somewhere?
Where in the world did that idea spring from?
Okay, so the uniform, there are pants, right? You've heard of pants. So, and pants usually have legs. So I thought, you know, what if like actual legs sprouted from them? And then you know what you do with legs? That's right, you walk. Anyway,
What?
I hope you track it down soon. I'll be rooting for you.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Hey.
Okay. You there, same
Whoa,
guard.
Wrong button.
I was wondering, have you seen an enormous black dog wandering around here recently?
Sorry, I haven't been paying attention. I'm worried about my missing uniform. We just talked about this a second ago.
Yes, well, I have other questions. We're in the moment right now. We already put your uniform in the case, alright? You now talk about something else.
Oh, the dog, right. No way, if I had, well, let's just say I'd be a lot more nervous about standing guard here, and there, and there.
So, do you and this dog have some kind of history or something?
Now, okay, you should know when to let sleeping dogs lie.
Was that a
Like,
joke, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, I'm so proud!
You don't have to do that every time.
I'm so proud! Everyone,
No.
he made a joke!
Everyone, as in the one guard here.
Listen, I want the guard to feel special, alright? This is a momentous occasion.
You could just hear, like in the distance, I'm proud of you, Mr. Prosecutor!
Yes, of course you respond to the dog joke. Anyways, by the sound of it, Canis's dog hasn't been spotted on this side of those heavy security doors. I fucking just spawned back here. The third guard had nothing to say. Screw him.
Hey! Hey, I'm
hey.
snapping.
Hey, what's up?
He seems like a guy who would snap. Are
So
those my
sad.
faithful assistants I see before me? Bring it in! It's old Fendi!
Where exactly have you been? Have you seen Lang?
Where have I been? I've been looking for you two. Been searching high and low. Wandering lonely through the prison halls. It was terrible, I tell you.
What?
The present's over there on the other side of the facility, boss.
Ellipses. So listen, I just got the lowdown on some seriously dynamite material. You want to hear it, right? Right?
Yes, Jesus.
Seamless.
I'm not Jesus, but I'm close to it.
Oh my god.
I was chatting with a few of the guards. Even one guard, I don't know, you kind of couldn't tell. And it told me something très interest. I said that right. Turns out the Bronxster had himself a little incident 2 days ago. Pre-mortem, If you catch my drift, do you get it? Do you get the joke? Do you get it? Tell me, please. Do you get
An
it?
incident? And how does the guard speak to you while speaking to us? I don't quite understand that.
You don't get it, that's okay. Simeon told you he came to visit his pal, right? Well, it happened right after they wrapped up, when Bronco was being escorted back to his cell. It was just one guard. Yeah, just the one. And he was handcuffed. Obs.
So wait, does this imply while like the guard is like standing in the oh wow, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It went on automatically. Go on.
Does that imply when the one guard is standing in the detention center watching over them while they talk and all that? Is he also like shadow cloning to run the rest of the fucking facility?
Absolutely he is. That's so good. They made it back and the guard was taking off his cuffs when the Bronxster clobbered him. Knocked the poor guy out cold. Sounds like it might have been the prelude to a jailbreak. Because when the other guards showed up, they couldn't find their comrade's keys.
So how does that work in our lore?
He couldn't find his own key.
Yeah, you gotta find his key, man. Was he rumbling about knights attempting an escape?
That's the bit that fries the old noggin. There were none. He just sat in his cell, then turned up dead. And what's more, he swore right to the end that he never stole the keys. This is Kiki crazy. They turned his cell inside out too, but no dice.
The god who was struck, what did he have to say?
I love that you snapped on that, Dan Bob.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It felt very powerful,
Yeah,
that one specific snap.
Hell yeah.
Nothing. Poor guy was still out when they took him to the hospital.
This one guard has been running the facility from the hospital.
I know, he I don't think he's doing okay, but you know, whatever. Word is he's still there. Yeah, he's not doing well.
So there's nobody around to tell us what really happened. I
Yeah.
can't even question the guard. His trauma, he's holding it back, unconscious. I can't even ask him.
This guard has immense power, and you know what? He's doing such all of this work just to keep this place afloat. But in like, I know he can do it. He has the power of a god. But you know what? Sometimes he just needs to take a break. That's where the God Slayer comes in.
Yeah, sometimes
I'm
God
thinking
needs to
about
be
him.
slayed.
Is this like the justice law god that like Gaval keeps talking about? Oh, what the hell is this?
I think this is me. What the? It's you losers!
That's all
Yes.
we need.
I love to be a loser.
Hey bitches, I'm
Yay!
Oh, did she bring you up here with a juice box and everything? How's it going, little prosecutor?
Yeah, she got me apple flavored. I love apple flavor.
Mm.
I did get him apple flavor. Why are you still hanging around here like a bad smell?
Hey there, little buddy. Listen, O'Miley here is working with me now as an associate.
Nonsense! You were all just here to cause trouble and turn my investigation into a fart.
Okay, loser.
Frankie Muniz means that he's Frankie now. It appears that you're not using it, so he is Frankie, therefore. He means farts,
Okay.
of course. A slip of the tongue. I wanted to come up with a fun, different name like we did for Fender, and I blanked, so he's Frankie now.
I'm on the union. Seems like a reasonably apt choice of words to me.
Judge Frankie! Great to see you again.
I know who you are. You are Frankie.
Guilty as charged. Frankie as charged. Now that we've broken the Muniz ice, how about a friendly... Ah! No!
Wow.
That's not what I wanted! Or not! I'm totally cool either way.
Now, did I hear you correctly? That Mr. Edgeworth has joined the defense team? Yep, and me too. We're officially employees of Edgeworth & Co.
I'm also here.
But a prosecutor is a public servant. You would draw your sword on the goddess to work for personal gain?
It's not a problem if I'm not getting paid, though, correct? That's why I have to unionize.
exactly what he said. Miley here is just a volunteer. Of course I'm not paying him. That's crazy. It's about time he found out what it is to work with no pay, right, Gumshoe? Anyway, we're all about the pro bono stuff over at Edgeworth & Co.
How wonderful. So you all work without reward. The goddess would surely approve.
I think that's like 90% of defense attorneys.
Yeah, I'm a regular philanthropist.
Judge Gavel, I was hoping to ask you about the grounds for Simeon Saint's arrest.
That information is on a need. Is that challenge I hear? God damn it, Frankie Muniz.
Ken, I was not talking to you. I was just asking Judge Gavel.
I'm always ready for a little verbal combat to show you what it takes to be a real winning best.
Yeah, listen, you're an up-and-coming prosecutor, correct? Have you ever heard of recess? Go back to the playground.
They don't have table volleyball, so what's the point?
Oh my gosh. How's it verbal combat if you won't let me speak? Oh, stylistic proving.
Wait, I'm sorry, table volleyball?
Long story.
Old bit.
Very old bit.
I think we're like the first case old bit.
Really?
Yeah, probably at least case 2 or 3, I guess, right?
First game, definitely.
Fine. We'll do as you suggest. Now, if you would begin by telling us why Mr. Saint was arrested.
There will be no need for that. Frankie Muniz, we... Not now, Gavel. Watch and wonder.
This fucking loser.
So I put this pathetic prosecutor in his place. He's going to run rings around me.
I think you meant to say that you would be the one running rings around me. I mean, I'll give you credit. I do value the truth, so good work.
And I will. So badly that your ears will be ringing. Prepare to be humbled, Edgeworth.
What the hell?
He's such a dip. He's such a dweeb. I love him.
He's so fucking funny.
Oh, wait.
It's not even playing the cross-examination music. It's just playing his music.
Wait, is it? Oh my god, it is.
You want to know why I arrested that man? It's simple. Shrimple. I found evidence. Evidence of him all over that thing. How's that for some winningly conclusive proof?
He's so real for that.
I love him.
And who saw the truth first? Why, me, of course. DeBestest by name, winner by name.
You are right about one of those. Where do I even begin?
Look at you, utterly lost for words in the face of such mastery. I'll take your silence as yet another best.
I'm just biding my time. Honestly, does he ever shut up? He's so fucking... You said that you were the one who arrested Mr. Saint? But do you even have the authority to do so, Mr. Winner?
Well, obviously it was the police who actually arrested him, stupid. But I told him to do it, so I think I can claim the credit, don't you?
Guys.
Of course, that's what he meant. This is clearly going to take a while. A shame, really. Given that I'm much more interested in what Judge Gavel is silently thinking over there. No thoughts, head empty over there.
So, I know we're running on time, but this case...
This is fun.
Yeah, okay. This part is close to over, so we could make it to the natural stopping point if you guys are down.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, I'm done.
Sure.
Perfect.
I'm having fun with this, though.
You want to know why I... Oh, we just read this. What do we do?
Yeah.
Fuck,
where do we begin?
You should probably press
You
the
press
line
him.
about evidence so we can
Yeah.
learn what the evidence is.
Yeah, it's in the porn. Hold it. Evidence of him was all over that thing. Could you be a little more specific, Mr. Winner?
Do I really have to spell it out for you, Edgeworth?
Yes.
I hope even you can put 2 and 2 together. It makes at least 3.
Yeah, pal, I know that much.
You have a gumshoe, you have a counting game, you can't even say that! Stop messing around! The onus is on you to provide a comprehensible testimony!
Come on now. Or come now, Frankie Muniz. I'm sure.
Such a mama's boy, what the fuck?
I'm sure.
She's like, oh, it's okay.
I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth and his friends would be very interested to learn how you cracked the case. They certainly look keen to hear about it. Fine, if you insist. I'll fill in the gaps. Brace yourselves, because this is gonna blow your tiny little minds.
He's one of the few prosecutors that actually wears his badge. What the fuck?
Yeah. How about you didn't even know? But the victim had, wait for it, a chess set with him. And that chess set was covered in the fingerprints of a certain Mr. Simeon Saint. Praise be to the goddess of justice for the insight she offers. And congratulations once again, Eustace. I got bored of the bit. You would not object to Sebastian amending his testimony, I trust, Mr. Edgeworth. This is we're doing another bit now.
This evolving. No, by all means, please do.
I guess we could
So,
press that again. Oh, yeah.
wait, I mean, the whole thing is that Saint was bringing it for Bronco, right? So doesn't it say
Yeah.
that
On the
that
evidence.
I
chess
guess
set?
so.
Yeah.
I think Esper just wants more dialogue. But you weren't the one who actually found his prints, were you?
Consider he's so fun to voice. Of course not.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm a prosecutor. I leave the dirty work to forensics.
Or goat forensics?
Yeah, shout out to forensics. The fingerprints are certainly a problem, but then the chess set was. I should take another look at the evidence.
Alright. Present that chess set.
Objection! Tisk, tisk, tisk. So the fingerprints on the chess set are the ace up your sleeve?
The what up my what? Oh, yeah, yes. The chess set up
Oh my
the
God.
ace of sleeve.
I knew this guy was like a dork. I didn't know he was this fucking stupid. What is this?
He is so stupid. He's a fucking dweeb. He's a dipstick, and I adore him.
Also, he was doing
guy.
the guy.
Yeah, I'm
He
so
was
sorry.
doing the
He was
Yusuke.
doing the Yusuke.
That's right, Edgeworth. I've got a winning hand, as usual. The DeBestest hand.
Only your winning hand is a busted flush. For you see, it was Simeon Saint who brought that chess set to the victim in the first place. Therefore, it's only natural that his fingerprints are all over it. That took a while to sink in. In conclusion, those fingerprints aren't proof of anything, and Mr. Saint's arrest was premature.
Premature. That's a word.
I
this guy
empathize a
rules.
lot with this kid, okay. The incident took place here within the walls of this facility. And being neither a guard nor a prisoner, it makes very little sense to suspect Mr. Saint.
Oh.
I love him. Look at his stupid little face. Oh!
He's like a fucking cat! Now what?
I think you might be the premature one here, Edgeworth.
Wait, is his hair a question mark because he like just doesn't know what's going on at all ever?
Probably.
He's just like, what's going on? Yeah.
I know when he gets surprised, like the little hoagie up top, like straightens out like an exclamation point.
Oh, it totally is because of that!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to think you were the one accusing me of being hasty. I don't have a lowered attack high speed.
Did he only just work out what that word means?
Did you just sigh?
Because Esper made a really specific Pokemon.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, and
Sorry, what were you saying about my bit?
That's all. That it was just very specific, and I was like, I can't justifiably like this. So I chose to sigh.
Sure, I identify Mr. Saint as a suspect faster than pretty much anybody else. And I won the race, just won the race, just won the race. When it came to picking out the crucial evidence, too. I'm quick on the draw, you see.
you are the TikTok prosecutor. You are scrolling thy phone. Fucking.
But lowered attack, high speed? Not at all. You're right that Mr. Saint isn't a guard or a prisoner here, but he was... Overruled. Oh, look! He just hopped! That's so cute!
Look at yeah, that bounce
fucking
back.
enamored. He's like,
Mom's speaking.
Sub Eustace, mother is speaking.
Judge Gavel.
But I'll Gavel, I have him right where I want him. Forgive me, Sebastian, but if I may, while the particulars of the suspect are indeed fascinating, don't we have something a a little more impressive to share with the prosecutor.
So, like, he totally just has the badge just for the sake of her having an in on the prosecution and shit, right? Like, totally. Like, she's the actual rival, right? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Something more impressive. If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Edgeworth. Eustace made an ingenious deduction concerning the murder weapon. Perhaps you would like to hear it.
Yes.
Yes, of course, that. Well remembered, Cavell. Don't steal my fucking line, Edgeworth.
Believe it or not, I was gonna bit, but it had just happened that it started with yes.
Okay, do your bit. Do your bit then. I'm all
Yes,
ears.
of course. I'm sure Eustace, in quotation marks, deduced it.
I love that.
Yeah, I think even in like, you know that video they did, that Capcom did, just going over all the games with like Phoenix and Edgeworth, and they like go through every prosecutor.
Yeah.
I think for investigations, they're like, the investigations 1 weirdo is,
Like,
and investigation 2 weirdo is Verity Cavell, and they
you're right, actually. Yeah, they don't fucking show off.
she's the real one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's funny.
Yeah, they don't talk about Winner over here, which I'm seeing why now.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He's so good!
He's so good. He's such a fun
Yeah.
character.
Interestingly enough, out of all the characters in the 20th anniversary arc to get patched in from Investigations 2, they patched him in. That's so interesting.
Listen to this, Edgeworth, and prepare to be amazed.
Objection! Will this ingenious deduction explain why Mr. Saint was arrested?
I'm getting to that. Jeez. Let's just say, you won't be disappointed.
Judge Gavel deliberately diverted the conversation away from my line of questioning. What exactly is she up to? What is she cooking?
Cool it,
Sarah,
Mom.
let's go.
Fact 1. The murder weapon was some sort of metal blade. Fact 2. Potentially deadly blades are strictly controlled within the prison walls, as we both know. From these 2 facts, I concluded that the weapon in question must have come from outside. It must have been hidden inside the chess set. That's what I think anyway. And since the only prints we found on the chess set belonged to the victim and the suspect, I'd say it's blindingly obvious who brought the weapon in and used it, wouldn't you?
Oh, he's casting a spell.
Yeah, I was legit thinking that. If nothing else, his testimony this time is a little more comprehensible than the last.
Another DeBesting winning deduction, brought to you by one Winner Eustace, prosecutor extraordinaire.
More like one winner, useless prosecutor extraordinaire, if you ask me.
They made the joke, the Eustace joke.
Eustace, yep.
But how could anyone even hide a weapon inside that chess set? Good question. Why don't you take a look for yourselves?
Inside the chessboard, we are supposed to examine evidence? What the? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Whee!
Hooray!
There's nothing in here but chess pieces.
No!
That laugh is really something.
You seem pretty convinced the weapon was hidden in here somewhere. I better take a closer look. Wow.
Oh my god,
What,
I have to reorient.
like a shank or something?
What do we think? What are we doing?
Hey, is it
Well-
the top section?
Maybe?
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh?
What? The stiff lighting at the top opens like a flap door.
Whoa, there's plenty of room in there.
I was thinking, you know how like there's like a fake lipstick thing, but then when you unscrew the cap, it's actually like a little knife.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that with the chess pieces, and now I'm sad.
You see, that'd be whimsical. Like, you take off the cap on like the queen or like the bishop, is like fucking throwing chess pieces at you as blades or something.
Yeah, in case you get in a disagreement with someone you're playing chess with.
No. In this case, you just need a dog, apparently.
Yeah.
Indeed, more than enough to hide something like a small knife. Did the dog fucking sniff out the knife from the chessboard and just go at it? Like, what the fucking...
Ingenious, no. The killer snuck the weapon in by...
Objection!
What do you mean, huh? Let me finish,
What
will you?
the
What a baby!
fuck? Him.
Right.
You want your juice box? I fear
Yes.
you've not been listening, Mr. Winner. Or perhaps you've simply forgotten. Well, I'm
Mr.
afraid
Bell.
we're all out. No. Big boy prosecutors don't drink juice boxes. No. You have to grow up and drink some milk, all right, Mr. Eustace? Perhaps it'll make you feel a little taller.
That's disgusting. I want my apple juice.
No, oh, what's that? Big boy prosecutor says what?
Why?
I thought you were gonna say grape juice.
Okay, I was gonna lead into a bit where it's like, I know there's an attorney that really likes grape juice. Why can't I have apple juice?
No, I'm calling him little. He's a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
The detention center of Alpha with the security gate.
Huh?
He's so fucking perplexed.
I mean, yeah, and the security gate also acts as a metal detector, Eustace. We must pass through through another one on the way into the prison itself, remember?
Oh.
Yes, that's right. Of course I remember.
He definitely didn't. It would have been impossible to smuggle a metal blade through such a gate into the facility.
Have we found the murderer detective? Ooh. I don't know if we have. Who's a detective? Do we even have a detective in this case, actually? Because Gumshoe is fucked up.
Gumshoe's fucking gone. Our fucking confidant's guard. What are you talking about? Which would seem to blow a rather large hole in your reasoning, Mr. Winner.
Overruled. Do not tempt me to whack you. That gate is only used to scan people. Any items they bring into the facility are only subjected to a cursory check.
Are you telling me that the chest set wasn't put through the metal detector?
It
That
should
seems really irresponsible.
Yeah, Jesus.
I think we've established this whole detention center is very loosey-goosey.
Yeah, there is
Yeah.
one guard that works here.
Yeah, he's in
There
the
are
hospital.
4 cells.
4 holding cells and 3 at the bottom with 1 max security. So like,
Oh, and the guy
Animals are
and
able to come and go between them all as they please.
the guy in max security has like 5 chisels.
and for some reason, whatever the fuck that thing in the center has tires and chains on it. I don't know what that
Yeah.
thing is.
It gives them all something to look at.
True. It should have been. Alas, it seems the guards have grown a little lax in that regard of late.
Oh, and
Oh,
the
God.
break
You
really
leave his-
easily.
You leave his name out of your mouth, Gavel. He is doing his best out here.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you, Gavel. It was my pleasure. Now, Mr. Edgeworth, if you would be so kind as to begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination. It's like she's holding a trial. Well, no matter.
Right,
Let's
she
see how.
has-
Yeah, let's see how well this ingenious deduction of Mr. Winners holds up, shall we? And I'm cross-examining because I'm on the defense team. Ugh.
Yeah.
All these facts. What do we do?
I don't even
Wow.
remember what he said.
He said a lot.
Okay, so
Oh.
the
Yeah,
murder weapon
okay.
was a blade.
Okay.
Deadly blades are controlled. Weapon must have come from outside. Must have been hidden in the chest set. Only primary victim and suspect. Blindingly obvious who brought the weapon in.
Blindingly obvious. And that's an interesting word choice. Okay.
What do we want to do?
Okay.
That's everything. I don't know.
Sure, it gives me
Here
more
we go
dialogue.
again. Hold it.
I didn't.
A metal blade, you say, and do you have any evidence to support this?
No. You mean you didn't even look at the victim's injuries? Why am I not surprised, you third-rate
What?
duelist with a fourth-rate deck? The fatal blow was a stab wound to the neck, and it was delivered by a knife-like blade. That much is absolutely beyond doubt.
It appears that they're not yet aware of a certain other piece of information.
Lost for words,
Oh my.
are we? Then I'll just
That was an evil laugh.
Then I'll just keep going. My brilliant deductions don't end there, you know.
Did we just prove?
Is he talking about like the dog?
Yeah, like.
what's our
hang on.
evidence?
Oh, we have the video.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we can't even look at it. We're
Oh shit.
key.
We can present it though.
Yeah.
can. So then we want to present it there?
Where?
Fact 2, right? Fact 2 is that he must have
Yeah.
died? No,
Yeah.
no. Fact
No,
1
no.
is he must have died.
Yeah.
Fact 1, Edgeworth was like the piece of
Yeah,
evidence,
so maybe present the video to that.
To this.
The weapon was clearly not that.
Yeah, okay, well what's the autopsy report say? They don't have one, okay.
No, that wasn't.
Because I was gonna be like,
I mean,
yeah.
the description is back there on the evidence itself.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so we...
Okay.
Killed
We know it
instantly
was a-
by a stab wound, but we don't know for sure that it was a metal blade.
Yeah. But we also don't know if the dog attack here was like a murder attack, you know?
Yeah, was the
Yeah.
kill.
I do find it really weird that we can't rewatch it. That's strange.
Yeah. I mean,
We're at full health. Go for it.
okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
Objection. Oh well. And
Okay.
what do you think of this piece of evidence?
We're no longer at full health.
What do you want to know?
Don't you see?
I don't.
Testing you. It proved that there's a contradiction in your testimony.
What?
Oh,
Oh my god!
Why?
Calm yourself, Eustace. His so-called evidence proves nothing. Huh? Really?
Yeah, yes, perhaps so. If only Judge Gavelle weren't here, I could gaslight the hell out of this child.
If you could try to ensure that there is some substance to your interjections, Mr. Edgeworth.
Fear not, Your Honor, for I intend to do just that.
I really doubt so.
I even had to say Your Honor a bit. Ooh, that's fun.
Weapon in question.
I just want to crush it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hold on. Let's go to the end and like loop it around because
Yeah.
normally it's like, yeah, what do we do?
Oh, you're right.
The deductions in his previous testimony stunk worse than a skunk.
He was only bailed out by Judge Gavelle's wisdom, or rather, her own deductions.
Things are gonna get rough fast if she's a real opponent. Any bright ideas, Miles Areno? That does
Of
not
course.
roll off the tongue.
He's trying, of course. There's one fact Mr. Winner and Judge Gavelle are not yet aware of. Their line of reasoning may appear to be solid at first glance.
Oh, that's me, but there's actually a giant gaping hole in it. Now that's what I like to hear.
What are they not
I
aware
just didn't
of?
expect to finish your sentence.
If I press them for some information, the flaw in their reasoning should reveal itself soon enough.
Alright, press everything.
I just
Yeah, I
find the
love when
correct angle of attack.
I love when a character's like, oh, they're so stupid for not knowing. It's so obvious. And you're like, okay, tell me.
Yeah, that piece of evidence! Unfucking hold it! The fact that such objects are strictly controlled doesn't mean they're actually forbidden.
Well, no. I mean, some of the prisoners use scissors to get the animal's hair and that avenue of inquiry was conscientiously pursued, as you no doubt recall, Eustace. Yes, only one bladed object had been signed out by a single prisoner at the time of the incident. The item was tested for traces of blood, but none were found.
I suppose he's referring to the scissors Mr. Sosh was using.
So there's no way the blade in question came from inside the prison.
Hold it! Outside? What does that mean exactly?
Yeah, oh my god, I was gonna say exactly that. I was gonna be like, the opposite of inside.
Oh my gosh.
Were you gonna say
Very in tune
numbskull?
with our characters.
I would not have said
Yeah.
numbskull, so I got points for that, but I just, oh my god. The opposite of inside, you numbskull.
Was that an attempt at clarification or a put down? Because it clearly accomplished neither.
What Eustace means to say is that it must have been brought in from outside the prison by Mr. Saint. Honestly, Edgeworth, if you haven't figured that out by now, then you're an even bigger loser than I thought!
The feeling is mutual, believe me.
Mr. Saint clearly brought the murder weapon into the prison. The question is, how? Fuck.
Hold it!
I guess we do impressing now.
But no murder weapon was found at the crime scene, and there's nothing inside the chessboard either. I'm curious, Mr. Winner. Do you also have thoughts about where this weapon might be?
Well, the perpetrator must have hidden it somewhere in the prison.
Is there a problem with this claim? It sure is.
Yeah.
Yep.
They hid it somewhere inside the prison. That seems unlikely. In fact, I can prove that's not the case.
We can?
Yeah, Edward, don't do that! You're supposed to do the thing where you give us something! What evidence suggests that the murder weapon isn't hiding somewhere in the prison?
Alright, let's go one
Is
at a
it-
time. Chessboard. I don't think any of these really matter. Roll call. Dog.
Okay, dog.
bracelets, Chess piece.
Or for
Prison,
fun.
oh.
Winner, searcher, couldn't
Oh,
find
yeah.
anything.
Yeah, that's literally their own search, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright, cool. That works.
Take that! I'm starting to worry about your memory, Mr. Winner.
Ooh.
Didn't you and the good judge search the prison with Warden Lagarde? And didn't you fail to find a likely murder weapon?
Oh,
Oh!
well, yes, but I guess we just missed it. That's all.
Wow, you don't undermine yourself.
You're saying your search wasn't entirely thorough? You, the so-called winning rookie.
They call me DeBestest, Frankie and Muniz around.
What?
Stop making
Oh.
fun of me.
Well, what's that? I can't quite... Oh, okay.
Eustace.
Eh.
Calm yourself. Breathe deeply. Do not allow your opponent to get under your skin.
You're right. I'm a DeBestest winner. I should have left her.
What kind of Italian shit is that?
I don't know. That just came out. It took me like a couple words later to realize how that came out.
Thanks, Mario.
Why should I let a third-rate loser with a fourth-rate deck like Edge Worthless here get under my skin?
Excuse you?
I like how worthless is in blue so you don't miss the insult.
I'll send you to leave my name out of this.
Well, I'm Kate Faraday, and I'm A-OK.
Not you too, please.
Look, it's Shrimple. Since my first-rate investigation didn't turn up any weapon, it means there wasn't one to find. Which leaves only one possibility. The murderer took the weapon with him when he left the prison. That's why we couldn't find it when we looked. Obviously.
Objection. That's very, very interesting. You use the word shrimple back there. That implies you're leaning towards more sushi. Writing this down. Anyways, but what you're proposing is impossible. And this proves why the culprit couldn't possibly have taken the weapon out of the prison with him.
I adore to bits all of these bits we have that are so incomprehensible unless you've been here from the beginning.
Oh, sorry, go continue.
Oh, that's it. That was all.
By the time we get to game 10, the script is gonna look incomprehensible.
Just beeps and boops is what it's gonna devolve into.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, why could they take the weapon out?
The metal
metal
detector!
Yeah. Take that! More memory trouble, Mr. Winner? Now I'm forgetting things you yourself said.
Why did that feel like Dora the Explorer? Like...
Yeah!
Do you know how to get a weapon out of this facility?
Sniper!
Eustace, no winning!
Oh my god! Oh my god.
Are you making fun of me? Again?
Yeah.
Oh, so you remember what I said? But perhaps you might have been better served by remembering this.
What's that?
He's such a fucking...
Wait, does he seriously not remember?
It would have certainly seemed that way. There's a security gate at each of the entrances to the detention center and the prison proper. Coming from the prison, anyone leaving the facility would have had to pass through both of them. 2 gates, both fitted with metal detectors.
Oh, wait, now I remember.
Looks like he got his memory back.
So as you can see, there's no way anyone could have taken a weapon out through both gates. And therefore, there's no way the murder weapon could have left the building.
Oh,
In which case, Mr. Edgeworth, Perhaps you would care to tell us where you think the murder weapon might be.
It is still here on the premises. That's the only possible conclusion to be drawn.
But we searched the prison from top to bottom and couldn't find anything.
You searched it from the big top to the big bottom, but you were never going to find anything to begin with. Now when you are laboring under the misconception that it's a blade you were looking for.
Yeah, we know the truth about what happened to Mr. Knight. We've seen it with our own eyes.
That is quite a claim. I assume you have the evidence to support it.
Now it's the video.
Yeah.
What is the weapon that was used to commit the crime?
Or do we present the dog?
Take a look at this, Judge Gabel, and the weapon in quotation, oh boy.
Okay.
Using this case will become clear.
Okay, so it's the tape.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think both would work.
Take that.
But
The dog would have been so much more fucking funnier. This is footage taken from a security camera trained on Knight's holding cell. Now watch it for yourselves and see, because I don't have that mechanic.
Yeah. Ah!
We did a whole,
Fucking
and we did a whole night course to speed up too. What? That's... But how?
The footage captures the moment the victim was attacked by a black dog. More than sufficient proof of how he really died, wouldn't you say?
Yes, it is certainly significant.
So now we know that the knight was in fact killed in his cell by a vicious dog. A dog that moved the victim's body to the prison workshop post-mortem. Holy shit! What is this, man? But here's the thing,
What?
the dog theoretically would have free roam because of the gates, right? So like,
yeah.
well,
They probably should have thought about that when they found the murder dog. And we're like, yeah, let's give him that chip that lets him open all the doors.
yeah, fucking, that's insane. We know this thanks to an eyewitness who saw the dog in the workshop when the body was discovered. Of course, I think we can all agree that there's no way the dog could have planned such a crime itself. I don't know, man. I fear maybe his handiwork after all.
Overruled. That's quite enough of that, Mr. Edgeworth.
Judge Cavell,
That's my name. You are correct that this footage is an important piece of evidence. But it also raises an important new question. A question that I suspect you have also been asking yourself.
she's right. There's one major problem with my version of the event.
The black dog, the one that belongs to one of the inmates. How did it move between the holding cells and the prison proper at will?
Oh. How do we answer that one, Mr. Edgeworth?
The truth is, I don't know yet.
Of course not. Can it, Wonder Boy? You didn't even notice there was a problem.
Meg energy.
Overruled. Until the defense provides an adequate explanation, the court cannot accept your line of logic. That is all. This court is adjourned.
We're not in court, really.
I have my
Oh,
own
no.
desk.
But wait, there's still so much more to explore. She just fucking
Overruled.
summons like she summons the desk like a portable stand or
Oh
something.
my god, you're so right. Overruled. Court is no longer in session, Mr. Edgeworth. If you would be so kind as to leave the courtroom, which is where
do
we
you think
are.
we are.
The courtroom.
Court was never in session in the first place.
Once again, this court is a...
Objection! We may not have all the answers yet, but you haven't explained anything either regarding Mr. Saint.
What do you mean?
Just as we don't know how the dog made it into one of the detention center's holding cells. You can know how Mr. Saint could have made it inside the detention center, let alone the prison either. He would have been allowed as far as the visitor's room to see his friend, but no further. So it's hard for me to conceive how he could have committed a crime in a place where he had no access to.
Ellipses.
Judge Gavell, I believe it's your turn to provide some proof. Prove that Simeon Saint was able to enter the prison.
Overruled. You wish for the court to provide you with proof. Highly irregular, but very well.
What? They actually have something?
Now seems like as good a time as any. And I suppose you have been kind enough to share your own theories on the case.
What's she building up to here?
Mr. Edgeworth, I suspect you don't know what Mr. Saint does for a living. So allow me to fill you in. He is a circus performer.
What? What?
Yes, perhaps you've heard of the Very Big Circus?
God.
Actually, Edgeworth hasn't, but
I appeared in the post credit of that case. I was like on the phone, you know.
Oh, don't be silly, darling. Of course I was. Yesterday was a very important day after all.
Important in what way exactly? A big meeting of some kind, perhaps?
A meeting? Oh, heavens no. I couldn't think of anything worse. No, yesterday the circus came to visit. You see it now, I assume? As I am sure you are aware, a show was held yesterday for the prisoners' entertainment. A show featuring animals and performers, performed by members of the Very Big Circus.
So, does that mean Mr. Saint?
Yes, Mr. Saint was allowed inside the prison as part of that show. A fact that has been confirmed beyond reasonable doubt.
She held on to that fact until the last possible moment. She let me run with my own theory, and only afterward did she use it to reveal the truth. Wait.
Yenza,
Well, I have him right where I want him.
Yenza, that's brutal. That's a brutal.
Oh my God.
Brutal
Oh my god.
Oh my God!
Oh, what the actual fuck?
You're good, Kianzan. I think we all know how you meant it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking funny, though.
Forgive me, Eustace, but if I may, while the particulars of the suspect are indeed fascinating, don't we have something a little more impressive to share with the prosecutor?
That must be why she steered him onto a different topic back then, too.
I got you good, didn't I, you third-rate prosecutor with a fourth-rate deck? I don't know what that means.
You are the Emma Sky of prosecutors.
I assume that's a good thing.
What do we mean by that?
We have a bit where she goes buzz, 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 and we ignore her.
Okay.
These are not the opinions of those of us outside this canon.
Yeah, no, but it was just a bit.
I ride or die, and I don't know what fucking bit you have going on.
No, okay.
But my girl deserves respect.
From what I remember, there's like a part in Rise from the Ashes where it's like you're talking with Lana in the lobby. Yeah. They're there, and then like Emma's there too. And every time like Emma says something, Lana just doesn't really respond. So we have this bit where it's like Lana's like, "Do you hear a fly buzzing?"
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like Emma. She's cool.
Yeah, Emma's rad.
It's just a bit. No, stop! Control yourself!
We'll get there when we get there.
Oh my God.
This has nothing to do with you.
Gentlemen, this court is well and truly adjourned. If I may offer a word of advice, Mr. Edgeworth, your conduct as a prosecutor is already in question. You would do well to remember that you were removed from this case for that precise reason.
What are you trying to say?
I could not be more clear. That the Committee of Prosecutorial Excellence reserves the right to confiscate your badge at any time.
Ooh.
Should you wish to retain it, you would do well to avoid crossing paths with us again.
Is that a threat?
It's a motherfucking promise. The Goddess of Justice is compassionate, Mr. Edgeworth, but she is not endlessly forgiving. Oh, and one last thing. You are no defense attorney. Abandon this foolish pretense.
Well, I'll have you know I have acted in whatever. Thank you for your concern.
If you just
tell her that.
you should
Right.
not admit that.
But I do not abandon anything. What I start, I finish.
Well, do try to remember that the two jobs are not one and the same. And that a defense attorney is expected to develop something of a bond with their client. Next time, finding out your client's real occupation might be a good place to start.
Now I really must be going.
May the goddess of justice watch over you all.
Even Fender's like, whoa, alright.
Yeah.
Damn.
I tip my hat to her.
So Simeon lied to us.
Not just you two. Guy took me for a ride too. What's his deal?
Ellipses.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You're not having second thoughts about all this, are you, Miles boy? Sure, Judge Gavelle is a tough cookie, but that doesn't mean you could just give up the ghost. The defense never rests, as a wise man once said. And that goes for associates too. You're on overtime, baby.
Did my father print all these sayings on t-shirts? Like, what is all of this? Don't worry, Fender. I've got no intention of resting. Nevertheless, our assumption that Mr. Sage could have entered the prison has been proven false. Which means we'll need to restart our investigation from square one, I'm afraid.
Woo!
Woo!
Next time!
We made no progress today.
Woo!
Yippee!
But we had fun. It's about the journey, not the destination.
A very big circus, baby.
Yeah.
The next
But
chapter.
Woo!
Big top. Oh my god, big top truthers just keep winning.
They do.
We just keep winning.
This is why this
We
is the
just
group chat
keep
name.
Winning. We just keep winning. We just keep
And
winning.
yes, this is like the only reason. It's just like they brought big top. There's no.
Yeah, no, oh my gosh, I can't
I'm so
fucking
glad you're with us,
believe this.
Buffoon.
I'm so glad I'm here.
I'm so excited.
I'm fighting my demons. On the one hand, I'm happy Buffoon's here. On the other hand, it means this is here.
Yeah, every time I'm on these streams, it means Big Top is lurking, hiding.
No!
I honestly, I have a big smile on my face because you know what? I love Big Top. I don't care.
Woo! And that's the truth.
Yeah, high five!
I will say it's not the worst case 3 in the original trilogy, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the worst because it's the best.
Oh,
Exactly.
it's still winning.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
do we want to go a little longer, or do we want to end it here?
I actually have to go.
Oh, you got okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Then we'll end it
Both
here.
for food, and I delayed a call 5 minutes ago. Be like, we're wrapping up. Let me give me a second.
I am so sorry to keep you here. All right,
No, you're good. You're good.
all right, well, we'll do the quick outro. Thank you all so much for being here. We'll be back next time, starting the rest of this case. Yeah. I won't do my. You all know my plugs, whatever. You've all been stellar, stupendous, wonderful, and incredible. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.